running for us.
Look, I ain't messing with Stacks this week, man. Watch yourself. I ain't messing with Stacks this week because I got a whole bunch of backlash from guys about that.
Bring the camera down some to us. Yeah.
All right. And we gonna move you down a little bit.
Should I help my own?
Slide the whole joint then. Yeah. I'm about to say slide the whole pop. Yeah.
All right, how we looking?
All right, that look good to me.
All right.
Shit, I'm gonna leave this right here because
Yeah, it's a lot.
I can't.
It's a lot.
Right there.
Oh man.
See how this thing works.
Put that down there.
Oh, man. Yeah, I've been on name. I can't stop. But you know, it's just that lust for knowledge, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing when you find something that you really into, you fuck with. You know what I mean? And now the bad thing if it trap you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have that balance.
Yeah, it trap you in that world.
That's why I get out and get boozed up.
That's why I go get booze.
Yeah.
That'll help you find your tongue.
Absolutely. It does.
when you get the booze up, baby.
It does. Shit. You know what I mean? So we ready to bring it in.
Yeah, we ready, baby?
Yeah, we ready. Yeah.
All right, Snacks. You got to get the monkey off your back, man. Go ahead, get your shot in, man. Let's get our clean. Get the monkey off your back.
Get it on. Get it on.
That motherfucker killer don't hit you till you get home.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Hit me with a light splash. And I'm
talking
about.
You want to mix your deck shit.
That's it. That's it.
You want a two-part. What they call a thug passion.
I don't know. That's a pink passion right there.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna call it pink pussy.
Yo. We right here, baby. Clingkingz back at it
once again.
Here we go.
God damn, we ran 3 weeks consecutively.
Listen, episode
3 weeks
12.
consecutively.
This is a dozen episodes.
You gotta love it. Hey, man.
3 weeks consecutive.
We gonna celebrate that.
You know what I mean?
Woo,
as usual. We appreciate everybody that always come fuck around. Check out, throw some comments in, keep fucking with us, man, helping us get better and better.
For sure.
You know what I mean? I know I've been saying this every other episode, but once again, Rod's not here. I don't know what's going on. The brother said some business stuff. You know, CP time.
Yeah, huggies.
I call it nigga shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because the white man tell him to come in, he gonna be there. On time, ready to go.
I'm not giving you that. I might bid on that, but
the man owns his own business. I'm just fucking with him, you know. But for people that don't know, Rod, he owns his own business. Yeah, you know, what I mean, I'm just.
He's very pro his own shit. He's not fucking with that white man like that.
Shout out to Rado, you know what I mean? Just had to fuck with you, bro. Handle your business. Check us out next week. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we in here. Snacks, Wiz. C's back at it. Episode 12, a dozen Jones.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
We got the dirty dozen.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
yeah.
That means we're doing real good.
And we've been rolling 3 weeks consecutively.
Yeah. And I'm gonna give it to you for this week because you pushed. You know what I'm saying? Even though you made us out to be a taxi service, but it worked out.
I had issues today.
You know what I mean?
It's a bit much. I had a couple issues today.
Yeah, but first thing first, I want to let everybody know that I had to throw the sombrero on today because that's the way I felt. I felt real festive. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes in my opinion, the hat that you're wearing specifies to everybody how you feel that day.
Right.
So that's not a sombrero.
Okay, I'm listening.
That's not a sombrero.
I'm listening.
That's not a sombrero.
So you said you're gonna correct me. I'm listening.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that's not.
What is it then? I'm waiting for what it is then.
I'm listening.
That's a sun cap, man.
All right, sombrero. So you know what I mean. That's the way I was feeling today. And as you can see, he got on his cocky hat. That's the way he's feeling today.
Nah, brother. That's my finesse hat.
Okay. Ooh. What's that on there?
Finesse. Yeah.
That's what Twissy on.
Yeah, I'm finesse. Hey, the topics today comes from a group of young ladies that we revere. These are our nieces and his daughters.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They gave us some beautiful topics, and we love y'all for that. Thank you for helping us out.
Shout out.
You know what I mean? This is another way of us trying to bridge the gap between our age group and their young group. I
Yeah.
mean, their age group, and they gave us some amazing topics tonight. So bear with us, and we want y'all to chime in and see what's up. See how y'all react to the topics that the young ladies gave us. You know what I mean?
They in the age brackets of 18, 21. So we wanted to just touch bases with them.
And the topics was
and they actually threw a couple at us. They said you'll see how things go. So we're gonna start it out, man.
And other topics came from my son, man. So this is basically shooting all off the youth tonight. You know what I mean? Like, so
open us up with first one they want to touch on.
I don't want to open up tonight, man, and I want to change the dynamics on this one, man. I want Snacks to open up.
All right, well, open us up.
Bro. I want Sniz to open us up tonight, man.
Niggas is waking me up. Niggas is waking
me up.
Yeah,
we give you no fucking choice. Get your shot in you and come on with it, brother.
All right. So the first one we're gonna be talking about is selling hope. If you can't finesse the mental aspect, finesse the physical.
So what does that? What does that pertain to?
What
does that mean?
Well, me and my son was talking about earlier was like, I know selling hope probably sound like some shit like a finesse game where you getting scammed to let's say inspiring hope. You know what I mean? Let's put it like that, inspiring hope. You know what I mean? Because motherfucker here is selling hope. Oh, this nigga selling the dream. You know what I mean? No, that's not the angle we coming from. Basically saying inspiring hope in people.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And if you can't inspire it, mentally or emotionally, you inspire it physically.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That gives me a way better understanding.
Yeah.
Like,
the real deal.
Yeah. So I want to say this. I think all of us sell hope every day. You know what I mean? Inspire hope every day, because I'll say, one thing about all three of us here, you know what I mean, and the brother Rod, you know what I mean? All of us have a quality about us. You know what I mean? It's all different. You know what I mean? We all got our different, angles of how we inspire that hope. But I think all of us do it, you know what I mean, in our own way.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I can't gracefully put it together right now because I've been drinking coolers lately. I've been drinking coolers lately. So, sometimes I gotta get plastered and blasted to get my point across. You know what I mean? That's why I said let me get a little sugar shot of that deuces.
I like to just what comes to my mind first about somebody that inspires hope. I gotta go with the martyrs real quick. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
For sure.
Malcolm X. The martyrs. Those guys inspired hope in ways that we see to this day.
For sure.
Physically and mentally.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So what they did was put selfishness aside for the betterment of people.
For sure.
And they had their own ways of going about it.
For sure.
They didn't agree on everything, and you don't have to.
No.
But and I'll start off with Honorable Elijah Muhammad first. He saw where black people was really not unified at the time.
Okay.
And they had no self-worth. And he came, I don't know how he created it, but he created the Nation of Islam.
Mm-hmm.
And that helped a lot of people get off drugs and come off the streets.
Yeah.
When they came out of prison, obviously, Malcolm X,
yeah,
he transformed their way of thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And did it nationwide.
Yeah.
And did it nationwide.
That inspired hope. That inspired people to realize we can do it. We're not just this quote unquote slavery people from back when. You know what I mean? Like we got the capability of doing anything.
For sure.
So you know what I mean? Like that's where my mind grasps with the inspiring hope.
That's crazy, but I want to come from like how music inspired me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And how music inspires, the world, especially, so-called hip hop, generation. You know what I mean? Like I can listen to a song and get instantly inspired to want to do something to better myself. You know what I mean?
That's good.
I can listen to a song that do something that give me inspiration to want to create. You know what I'm saying? Or I can listen to a song that takes me totally to some negative shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. Those are the first things we latched on to anyway.
Yeah.
The false hope.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So I want to say music inspired me for a lot of good things and a lot of bad things too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But you know, everybody got their travels with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I mean, that's where, you know, the blues and shit like that, jazz came from. It was inspired.
You know, and I was going to touch that because the Renaissance definitely inspired a lot of hope.
Hell yeah.
Inspired a lot of hope. I'm a fan of the Renaissance.
You talking about the Black Renaissance?
The Black Renaissance went up to Harlem.
The Harlem,
you know what I'm saying? The Harlem Renaissance, the jazz players, the musicians, Duke Ellington, John Coltrane.
Yeah, I love
all
that
them.
shit.
Like,
shout out to Harlem.
I read a lot of that.
Past and future.
Yeah.
And present.
Fucking, but I also like how you opened it up with the selling hope, because there's when I did my little juvenile detention shit, you know what I mean? They had us going to rehab.
What age bracket was you about that time?
16 to 17.
Okay.
They always preach with false hope and real hope. False pride, real pride. You know what I'm saying? And what you pretty much is talking about is the real shit. You know what I mean? Like something to really inspire somebody to want to go ahead and do and paint. So some people, as black folk, you know what I mean, painting is kind of like, you know what I mean, not coloring, all that different stuff. If it ain't basketball, if it ain't football, the arts, you know what I mean? Like it ain't what it is.
Whoa,
you know
cowboy,
I mean?
That sounds racist, man. That sounds like a racist slur, man.
No, man.
Black people don't swim. That's what you about to say?
Hey, man.
Come on, man.
But we gotta stop that.
No, but that's
you know
real.
What I'm saying?
No, that's real shit though, bro.
Like you can swim. You can learn how to swim. You know what I mean? Like it goes so small to bigger pictures at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That goes far.
Right.
No, I agree. That's a good point.
We just wanted to touch on that a little bit. You know what I mean? Just touch on that. You know what I mean? Wanted to come in on some shit. What inspires? You know
and be careful and mindful of those who are attempting to sell hope, but you know in your spirit you can feel that it's really a facade.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta
a finesse.
Yeah, there you go. You know what I'm saying? you gotta go. You gotta rest in peace to my stepfather Albert. He would always say, "Eat the meat, spit out the bone." You know what I mean? Yeah, take what's necessary for you, and throw the rest away. You know what I'm saying? But always in your regular walks of life, shout out to Wallow for this, because I think Wallow does a lot of inspiring hope.
Hell yeah!
And in every walk of life that he does, man, like he's just a real deep brother that, you know what I mean? I think people get sometimes confused because him and Gil joke a lot.
Yeah,
that's just one aspect of him.
That's an act.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I listen to a lot of his stuff, man. The brother's very, very deep. You know what I mean? He inspires me a lot. Like just even getting this podcast, he said it's never gonna be a perfect time. Just go ahead and do what's in your heart and do it.
I remember
Shout out to Low, man. Real shit. Shout out to Low. Like you know he definitely inspired. I would say he inspired this.
Yes.
He inspired this.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Because we was lollygagging. Like, we literally had the equipment for what?
2 years.
No. Yeah. 2 years.
2 years.
And we
bullshit.
We was bullshitting. We set it up, put it together, looked at it, put it back in the fucking box. Seriously.
You know
set it up, put it together, looked at it, put it back in the fucking box. And then you sent me that joke.
Yeah.
I'm like, cuz, let's just fucking do it, man. Ain't no time like president, just go ahead and let that shit rip.
Let it
you know
go.
what I'm saying?
And that was shout out to Wallow, man.
Made the calls to the brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And everything
came together
into fruition, man. Like, so inspiring hope is you'd be surprised who does it for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why, you know, what Wiz was saying earlier, you know, everybody should walk in that way of life to your best of your ability. Ain't nobody telling you to be Deacon Wiz and, you know what I mean, Reverend Snacks. I'm just saying, you know, inspire hope the best way that you can. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like I said, Low, shout out to Wallow, man, because he really gave us a push with that. He says you're never gonna be perfect, never gonna be the perfect time. You got content, put it out there, push your material.
Just do it.
And just believe in yourself.
Just
you know what I'm saying?
Let it rip, man. Let it rip.
Pass me some of that pink pussy.
Pink pussy. Watch this.
You might give me some of the. I'm gonna be pussy too there. What the fuck? Monkey see, monkey do.
That's whole bunch of ape shit up.
Let's lead us to the next joint real quick.
The next one is controlling your environment, right? Dealing with irrational people in irrational situations. Dealing with what's that? They're like
it's like wolf-like mentality.
Wolf-like mentalities. Okay.
Now, real quick. You know, Snacks is bringing us in, narrating us, but really, remember, we opened it up with these are some of the things that the young ladies wanted us to talk about.
No, these are not theirs. I think
these not theirs?
Theirs is a lot better.
Okay. Well,
It got some lot better.
Oh, well, then you got to let me know. I'm giving out false advertisement.
No.
So this is something that you came. Okay.
They put us. Don't put it like that though. Don't put it like that. You know.
Don't just say it was mine.
No, I was in my serious bag today. I was in my very serious bag today, and I was in deep thought today. That's why this shit came out like that. You know what I mean?
So we would then he ready. He opened us up. You let us know what you going with.
It's just like controlling your environment. You know what I mean? Who you're around, your mental diet, your physical diet, and your spiritual diet. You know what I mean? You have to watch the shit
Pink
you
pussy not
intake.
bad.
Yeah, pink pussy is all right. Yeah, it's all right. It's like you have to watch your intake, your daily intake. You know what I mean? As far as mental, spiritual, and physical. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that you're around, controlling your environment. You know what I mean? You don't want to do too much of one thing. You know what I mean? Because too much of anything is too much for you. You know what I'm saying?
Gluttony falls.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Exactly.
I gotta lose
So
it.
that's coming from a perspective of, all right, I could be around good people. You know what I mean? I could be around great people. You know what I mean? But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's good for me all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, that kind of goes back to when your mom or your dad or your aunt, anybody that in that age bracket when you were young, but like, so because your friends gonna do it, you gonna do it too. They jump off the bridge, you gonna jump too. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? You always got to control who you around. Like you know who you dealing with,
right?
Because you've been around them long enough. Now, if you just met this person, obviously it's gonna take you a while to learn them. They gotta learn you.
Right.
We're talking about obviously somebody that you kind of know. You've dealt with this person a while.
Yeah, you got the gist of it.
Yeah, you gotta learn what they capable of doing. Like if you know this nigga is known for armed robbery, that's his twist. You know, I'm not saying right or wrong, but that's his twist. And you ride around with him, you know 9 times out of 10 there's a possibility he might jump out on somebody.
Yeah, something
and now you involved in that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Or you got the feds on him because of bank robbery. I'm just saying, you know, I'm just throwing things out there, you know what I mean? But you know, you got to know how to deal with these people accordingly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But in all settings. Settings.
But that's the basis of this topic. You know what I mean? Like I fuck with y'all, but I don't want to be the fuck around y'all every day.
Absolutely not.
I don't want to be around you every day.
Absolutely
not. You know what I'm saying? Another joint. You know what I mean? Now you got negative people. You know what I'm saying?
They everywhere.
You got negative people.
I don't want to be around that.
You know what I'm saying? But here you go.
They everywhere. They disgusting.
All right. Say for instance, you gotta be around this person because say for instance y'all got some business with each other. You know what I'm saying? Now the business is profitable, but the attitude that you got to deal with ain't. You know what I'm saying? The attitude you got to deal with is the complete bullshit, but the business aspect is profitable. So how do you navigate that? You know what I mean? How would you navigate that channel?
You do business and roll.
You know what I'm saying?
Or you just don't
controlling the narrative, controlling your environment. You know what I'm saying? To control the narrative is control the environment. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree with that. That's like, you know, even when it comes down to, you know, working, going to your job. You know what I mean? You got dickheads, even co-workers, management, whatever the case may be.
There you go. Perfect example.
The CEO of the company could be a total dickhead. You only there for what you there for. You ain't there to be friends. You ain't there to kiss ass. Yeah. You keep it decent and you keep it pushing because you know what you're dealing with. Now the people that you fuck with at the joint, obvious because you're gonna fuck with them a different way.
Right.
You might sit down and have lunch with Wiz.
Right.
But when this dickhead come over, all right, listen, man, I'm about to blow him out. I'm out. You know what I mean? I'm about to, because this shit gonna go left. Yeah. I might dive over the table because he gonna say some ignorant, stupid shit.
Yeah.
And he don't know the other side of me. He don't know that I'm really from the block, and that the other side of me, I'm trying to channel and suppress. But you don't let that nigga bring it out of you, or that bitch bring it out of you. You know what I'm saying? Right. That female, you know what I mean? You know, I'm just gonna talk. It's Clingkingz, baby.
Yeah, let it rip.
It's gonna come.
Let it rip.
Don't take offense, baby.
Negativity come in all different shapes and forms too. You know what I mean? And when you know how to control your environment, you know how to see that shit coming in your way. Get out of there. You know what I mean? Fucking, it's all around. It's ugly. And damn, I'm still off. But fucking
no, but I think all of us are low. You got to bear with the brothers tonight.
So yeah, I was drinking too much last night. I'm not all the way here.
Somebody you gotta know when to walk away.
You gotta know, and
I agree.
I agree. Learn how to be yourself.
You definitely got to know when to walk away.
Yeah, when you yourself, you know what it is. You know what
Yeah.
you like, and you know what you
Yeah.
don't like. You know
like.
what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I said what's in your spirit, you know. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for anything. It could be relationship wise.
Mm-hmm.
It could be, you know, your mother and father. Just if you know that situation is bad for your health, mentally or physically, then you gotta know how to, you know what I mean, manipulate it to work for you.
Shit, why would you disturb your own peace?
You know what I'm saying?
You're
like
disturbing your own peace by keeping yourself.
You keep coming home every day to this motherfucker that you can't stand to lay next to. Then you know you gotta just go ahead and fix it for you. And it don't gotta be ugly departure, like you said. You could just walk away. You know, listen, this ain't working. What they call it? Irreconcilable differences.
There you go. I got divorced on them terms.
Yeah, it just says.
And I ain't had to pay a dime.
Exactly.
I ain't had a dime to pay anyway at that time anyway.
We gonna keep it on it.
Irreconcilable difference. Am I saying it right?
I think so. I believe so.
Stacks. That's how I know you slipping. You was supposed to get me. You was supposed to get me, nigga. You was supposed to
a
get
whole
me.
bottle by myself last night. I was pissed.
And you was drinking that motherfucking that Quavo. You drinking that Mexican jump. That's what you was drinking.
Bro, so goddamn
that's
sorry
Mexican jump.
I know, man. I woke up still lit. I fell asleep on the couch.
I'm so goddamn sorry to hear.
I'm so goddamn sorry to hear.
You know what they say? One monkey don't stop no show, and the show must go on.
Yes, it do. We'd have been out here too deep.
Hell yeah.
Too deep.
Fuck it. When it's
But,
time to go,
I almost called it quits today.
But you'd have been proud of that though. You'd be like, all right, they had to let it rip.
Well, yeah, they had to.
They had to let it rip.
I'd have been most definitely proud of that.
We're gonna go no matter what.
I'm a big fan of it. Besides me being a Clingkingz, I'm a big fan of Clingkingz.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I only want to see it roll.
Well, you know what? Let me give you a bar that always kind of stood out to me. You know, that's way back in the day, but he said, what did he say? I knock my own shit like I'm on my own shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Mase.
That's a good segue.
That's
a good segue.
You know what I'm
since
saying?
we brought up Mase, the next topic is Mase being back in celebrity spotlight since him and Fabio Foreign beefing, calling him Diddy 2.0. He came in saying, I'm Diddy 2.0.
Diddy 2.0.
Mase is crazy. Now, I watched that. I didn't watch Fabio Foreign whole thing, but I definitely got the clip of him saying that Mase gave him $5,000 from the rip.
Right.
He trusted Mase though. What he said is, I trusted Mase to do the right business later on.
Right.
I know how things go. You know what I mean? But I watched Mase. I watched Mase episode on $1 Million Worth of Game.
Yeah.
Huh? All right. And Mase had put it to life. He called around receipts is what he called them.
Yeah,
I got the receipts.
Receipts. Receipts, baby. Black and white don't lie.
Black and white don't lie, and he called people when they backed him.
He pulled up contracts.
After the 5,000, I do believe he gave him 85,000 more after that, something like that.
No. The deal that they got. This is what the situation was. Mase initially gave me 5 racks, right? So he can control the narrative of the deal. Mase was like, if he would have sent Fabio in that joint with them folks, he'd have sold him and himself out. You know what I'm saying? Just would have took all the money and would have got what he was worth. You know what I'm saying? So he only gave him $5,000 to lock him in that part. But when they gave him that money, the deal was for 1.6. Mase took 800 and gave Fabio 7.
Yeah, 7.
You know what I mean? And he said they was gonna split it down 50-50, but Fabio he had to recoup 50,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he put the money into Fabio to get him where he was at.
Exactly.
So he had to recoup the 50. You know what I mean? So that's why he took the 800. And the shit was all in black and white, dog. Low. Wallow co-signed it. Gil co-signed it.
They're partners.
You know what I mean? Like, look, man, it's right here.
Your name's on the affidavit. Yeah. You signed it, kid.
You signed it, kid. It's just, you know.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, niggas always trying to badmouth somebody and realize, because you know what? The reason why, you know what, I'm not, all right, let me start over. I don't want to come off like I'm bashing artists or anybody like that. I just feel like because we when we came in music, we were all, obviously we're young, we're uninformed, we're uneducated as far as the music goes. So we come in as, you know, niggas and bitches from the block, and we used to a camaraderie type family thing. That's just who we are.
Yeah.
That's why people join gangs or, you know what I mean, hang on this block. You feel you a part of something. So when you come in music, you look at it as if this person's going to look out for your best interest. But you don't understand that it's the music business.
That's what. You don't get what you're worth. You get what you negotiate your worth.
Right. But what I'm saying is we had to learn this over time.
Yeah. For sure.
So what I'm saying is like what y'all saying about the bull Fabio. I didn't watch the interview. What I'm saying is he might feel some kind of way.
I'm sure he does.
Because he looked at it as, oh, this my man, he a brother, but this is business.
Right.
You do what I'm saying?
It's the American way.
So people get it confused. And I'm just saying, like in general, you hear so many artists and so disgruntled, and I'm not saying it's right nor wrong. I'm just saying they came in thinking that this is friendship. Mm-hmm. And this is not your, you know what I mean? Like this is not it. This is business at the end of the day. So that's why, you know, even Mase, he felt some kind of way about Diddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Diddy is still business. Yeah, and business. Also you got on the flip side of it, you got to look at it, the man gave you an opportunity. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yes, your skill set honed it, your talent, you deserve it. Not saying that. Yeah. But once you realize and learn that it's business, now you got, like you said, now you learn to negotiate what you're worth. And stop thinking that it's friendship.
Yeah, it ain't friendship and you're not entitled.
Exactly.
You're not entitled to none of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Just because your skill set, you feel like your skill set is worth it, don't mean that you're gonna get what you're worth. You know what I agree. There's a big ass motherfucking raccoon right there. God, no, that's a cat. All right, we filming outside. I'm on point.
Snacks almost grabbed his shotgun.
I'm gonna stomp that motherfucker.
Stomp you with gators on, squash you like beef.
But yeah, man,
I was running.
Business is crazy. You gotta read. If you can't read it, get somebody to read that joint like a lawyer or something. Yeah, figure that joint out.
Shout out to Ice Cube.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Cube did that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? As a young man,
years ago.
Nobody told you to sign it. You don't have to sign it. You do what I'm saying? But when you sign it, now you just got to honor it. You just got to live with it. But then you learn your business. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Master P taught a lot of niggas how to learn their business.
Yes, he did.
You know what I'm saying? And he does get a lot of love. He gets a lot of respect. So I'm not going to say that he don't, because he does. Because people realize Master P showed you that it could still be love and it could be business.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, so that's why I said I was just giving it, my earlier rant was to let you know that it's business, not family in certain aspects.
And you're not entitled.
And also, when we get to a certain level, like Master P, LeBron James, with his camp, it can be business and family. But you gotta, everybody gotta reciprocate.
LeBron shit, dog. Like, I think everybody, we gotta clean LeBron the GOAT to me, dog. Like, I might not feel like he the GOAT in basketball, but the GOAT as a person and as a businessman and what he did to it with his folks, all his homies, they good for life.
Everybody in position.
Everybody good for life. I'm talking about for life. Their whole family demographics has changed.
Yeah.
Because of this one man.
Yeah.
Giving that opportunity to his people that gave an opportunity to him.
Absolutely.
So you gotta shout out Bronny. You know what I mean?
Gotta listen,
Brian
man.
the GOAT for that.
He showed
Brian the GOAT for that.
I agree, because he showed, and that's another thing. That's why this is why they're gonna look for anything to tear Brian down. Trust me. It's only a matter of time. I'm talking about mass media.
You already know.
Because
you already know
what he did, what we clinging to, and I want to cling it again. Yeah. The brother got his fucking lifetime friendships, and everybody around him. Instead of getting an accountant, he hired this man.
No.
He
you go do this.
Look, but it was a process for that.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. You gotta go to school. You gotta go. You gotta invest too.
Yeah.
So if you're serious about it, go do your part.
Yeah.
Come on, hold up. But let's give a clean to them niggas. For following through.
But I don't know if he funded their school. I'm pretty sure he did.
But that's an honorable thing though.
But he just made a unit that you ain't gonna be able to break.
You can't. That's why. Listen, man. That's why
you ain't gonna be able to break that unit.
That's why.
That's love.
You ain't gonna be able to break.
And that's the reason why the man is a billionaire. Under 30, under 40, still playing, still at an all-time level, but also his crew is click tight.
Super good.
Yeah.
You can't argue with that, and they all brothers. Come on, man.
That's dope.
Come on, man.
That's like us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just putting each other on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We give each other's like bologna sandwiches and shit like that, but it's the thought that counts.
But hold on. Yeah. Because I wanna since we talking about this, I also wanna jump to the locks. Them niggas stayed. They still click tight. They still do with each other. Yep. Then they just had some rings. The rings, I think, Kiss bought them.
Shit! Nah, they
Kiss just bought him and Styles P and Sheik some rings. They all got the same ring. They was talking about how they the most selfish rap group of all time, and they are. That's the claim. They're the only rap group that whatever beef they went through, it was behind scenes.
Self-contained.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
did they ever have beef? I don't think they.
That's what I'm saying. If they did off camera though, you know they brothers.
It stayed self-contained.
But
that's why let that shit leak.
That's why I say, going back to how we kind of started this thing off, man. Inspiring. You know what I mean? These people right here are inspiring.
Yeah, that within itself.
You know what I'm saying?
All
like
that we just rapped about.
That's necessary.
Is inspiring to me.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Because it showed that we can be brothers. We can go through things, but we still brothers and we still click tight. And we can have business amongst each other. Yeah. We don't need to go outside the community to have business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah.
When I learned that about Brian, that put me on to him as a person. Him and Nip is like on that same type of caliber doing that.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like put pro hood, pro family, and put them on. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got a piece of something.
Everybody, dog.
I love that part.
Everybody eats
absolutely.
Big. I love that. Everybody eats big.
That's a good pull.
That's
a good pull.
No, I did a joint earlier. You know what I mean? When I said this is the American way, that was Nino.
No. But I was just warming up.
You gotta get that thing up.
I was warming up. You know, I'm warming up now. But I feel like
you gotta get that thing up.
I just feel like I want everybody that's watching, or when y'all catch it later on YouTube, whatever the case may be, I want y'all to understand you can do the same. You know what I mean? Don't always look outside to do business. And I'm not talking about you got to do business with your immediate family. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying people that is capable and you got a good
handle there.
Yeah, you got to like what we said. They all went to school. They still had to put the footwork in. But they showed that they about this.
Yeah, they put the work in. Though.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody got to put the work in. And whichever way you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that shit can happen, man. Like that's a negative stigma that they try to put on us.
Yeah, you got to go outside your people. Pete said it a while ago. Pete was like, he said, why I'm gonna get this man 20% of my motherfucking shit? He said, you don't know this motherfucker from nowhere.
Yeah.
He said, so I get a $5 million contract. He said he ain't gonna charge me no money, but he come with the slick shit. Yeah, all right, here go the grease right here. I ain't gonna charge you no money. I ain't gonna get you with nothing front, but I want 20%. 20% of $5 million. How much?
What, $100,000?
No. What's that, like 400 down?
Almost a half a million.
That's more than that, I think. But my math law off. I had to take my meds today. You know what I mean? My math. Serious, I'm being serious. Look, my math law off. You gotta be on point.
I'm laughing at the correlation. That nigga tried. If y'all know, he worked y'all real quick.
Yeah, that was a little joke.
He tried to.
I walk you into. You walk in. That's a Floyd. That's one of my Floyd tactics. I'm gonna set you up for
it. Yeah, because if you let it go. Now it becomes fact. It's true. Yo, if I take my medicine, I can't really think like that, man. I mean, I'm kind of low. And then it should become fact.
Nigga almost made me spit like
nigga was selling hope out there.
Selling hope.
Nigga was selling hope.
That's a good point right there.
Nigga was selling hope. No, but let's put it like this. You understand me? What? 5 times 2, that's $1 million.
Nigga, that's just it's crazy.
That's $1 million
for somebody you don't even know.
Yeah, and he said, "Why put that motherfucker, that white man on that money when you can put one of your peoples on?" You know what I'm saying? That can do the very same thing. He said, just because they come with a fucking suit on and a thin lip smile, that's what they do. Them thin lippers. You know what I'm saying?
Because guess what? It's only one time an agent actually looked out for his people, and that's how they finished robbing everybody. And that was the movie.
Yeah.
What was my man name?
Jerry Maguire.
There you go. That was the only time he grew up conscious, and that was a movie. And he only helped out one brother.
And that was a movie.
After he finished robbing everybody.
Yeah. Robbed everybody up.
Then he grew up conscious.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
That shit ain't real life.
No, it's not, man.
You can fuck with your people and do business, man.
This is big business. This is the American way. Come on, give me some, nigga. Get the fuck up.
Get the fuck up. You need a straight shot of this.
Yeah, hit
you need a raw dog Jamal.
Hit the whole joint, bro. Yeah, it is, my nigga.
Yeah,
got your water. Hit your water if you got to hit your water.
I'm doing all that, man.
Hey, brother, I ain't judging.
Hey, yo, this shit just came to my mind because I've been thinking about this for a little minute, right? Me and my girl geek about it sometimes. Yo, the movie Friday, right? We all know it's a classic.
Classic.
But I never really paid attention. The shit makes me laugh, so I can't stop laughing right now. The nigga Craig actually was correct.
About what?
when Pop said, go take a look at that shit over there on the counter there.
All right.
I ain't trying to be no dog catcher. When you think about it, that's a nut ass job.
It is.
I didn't realize how funny that shit really was, though.
He said, well, if you don't have no job, he said, really do. You ain't have no job, you ain't got to worry about catching no dog. You got to worry about the dog catching your ass.
Paul's definitely counterpunch that.
Listen, when you ain't got a choice, guess what you got to do? You got to take a chance.
Yo, but I don't think about this, though.
If you ain't got a choice, you got to take a chance.
When's the last time? Remember, I ain't seen a dog catcher since the 80s, though.
Damn, like, that's like seeing an urban legend.
Yeah,
that's like seeing the milkman now.
Like, remember around you don't see that.
Don't exist no more.
Like, the milkman.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever seen the milkman.
I have. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I grew up in a very nice area when I was
What you was in Mayberry, nigga?
Yeah, I grew up
Pleasantville.
I grew up in Malvern.
You grew up around there too, nigga. You just around the corner with the niggas. You was around there with Albert Shop and shit. Yeah. Playing in the house. Remember the house across the street, nigga? Where the nigga had that crazy shit across the street. He had a whole like outside, like house outside for the kids and shit. The
Some on Florence?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember all that bullshit.
I used to go in there when we was little. Yeah, I was like, this shit is crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy shit.
Remember that's the last time I saw dog catchers.
Yeah.
Late 80s, early 90s. I'm talking about very early 90s. The last time I saw dog catchers.
That's like saying a truancy officer or some shit like that.
That's like that's why I was like when I watched that John. You know, because I watch, everybody watched it going in Friday back and they watch it again at least once a year.
For sure.
And when I bust out laughing because I realized that really is a nut ass job.
A nutty ass job. I ain't been no goddamn dog.
I ain't. First of all, dog jumping out on me, I'm running.
I ain't trying to be no dog. I ain't trying to be no dog catcher.
I'm running. And God knows you can't shoot no dog. They'll give you 1,000 years.
Oh, yeah. Man.
You shoot one of them.
Being a dog catcher for.
Yeah, you shoot a dog in America, you going to jail.
Going down.
And don't be a nigga that shot it.
Listen, I shoot this motherfucker right here. They won't give me that much time. Let me shoot a German Shepherd. Oh my God, they shot Bobby. Then they'll finesse that shit like yeah. Oh, he's a serial dog killer.
Serial dog killer.
They'll put about 4 bodies on him.
Yeah.
All dogs.
All dogs go to heaven.
All dogs.
Niggers go on the ground.
Yeah. Niggas go on the ground. Dogs go to heaven. Fuck out of here, man. I'm trying to tell you, man.
No, that's real shit,
man. Back when they was in their cave, that's who they was their friends. They was fucking them too.
That shit crazy.
Goddamn, I let a dog kiss me in my motherfucker mouth. Oh, his mouth is cleaner than humans. Kiss my ass. Fuck that.
That's how that monkey pox and shit be popping up.
Yeah, that's how that.
Y'all niggas cross species and shit. Yeah. Stop.
Yeah, that's what monkey pox is.
That shit written. You can't do that.
Yeah,
that's
come
where
on,
that shit come from.
You should not look at an animal and get an erection.
Yeah.
Or get wet. Any sexual.
I don't want to fucking talk about that.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to fucking talk.
All right, moving on.
That shit is nasty, it's disgusting, and it's savage like.
Moving on.
Yeah, that's what
we're gonna go.
Caucasoids into that shit.
We're gonna go. Our next topic is going Terrell Owens versus Karen.
Oh my
God. Hold on. Before I gotta put a stamp on it. Hold on.
I'm getting mad now.
Before we go, I gotta put a stamp on this. Could you say it again, please?
Terrell Owens versus Karen.
Yeah. If y'all listen to the brother said, he didn't say Terrell.
Yeah. Terrell.
He said Terrell Owens.
No, his name is Terrell.
Stop it.
Yeah, his name is Terrell.
It's Terrell.
No, it's Terrell. It's Terrell.
Listen.
He told me
that's just like Andre and Andrea.
Andrea.
Y'all can say how y'all want. We say it the way we want. It's still the same name. No, we say Terrell.
Guess what?
So go ahead, my fault, brother. But I just want to put the stink on the pronunciation.
Hey, y'all. I might have to end up giving this man the cash app before the night over.
Oh, shit, you rolling, huh?
No. I let it do. That's it.
Listen, the devil must have his due.
God is good. God is good. But the devil must have his due.
So what you think about that bitch fucking with Tio, man?
No, man. When I seen that shit and like, oh fuck all the laughing shit, like for real, dog. That shit was disgusting to me. Like it was really fucking disgusting because, like, Tio a funny nigga. You know what I mean? So I laughed a little bit, but when I sat back and got in my thoughts about that shit was trifling, man. Because here this man go in his neighborhood, he's dropping off his mail. I mean, picking up his mail. So this white lady talking about he's speeding through the neighborhood, right? And he blew the stop sign. So Tio was like, first of all, we don't have a stop sign in this neighborhood. That's one. That's one, right? He said we don't have a stop sign. He told the cops, where's the stop sign at? He's like, yeah, he didn't stop at the stop sign. He's speeding through the neighborhood, right? Boom. Call the cops on him. Talking about black man is speeding in the neighborhood. This, that, to the third.
He was just going to the mailbox, right?
Going to the mailbox,
Yeah.
dog, in his neighborhood. Then this fucking trifling savage bitch going, excuse me, y'all, but that shit.
Give it to us straight.
No, man, that shit fuck with my spirit. She had the nerve to say, he approached me. He approached a white woman. She said it just like
she
that.
She did say that.
Listen,
too.
This shit is on audio, brother.
She said it just like that.
I was like, what the nerve of this motherfucker, dog?
What's up, Essie, baby?
Like, how you feel like you got that kind of privilege? He started approaching a white woman. Who the fuck is you, bitch?
Well, you know what?
I don't give a fuck if you was the motherfucking president.
Let me add this before you go. I just want to add this real quick. All this shit that we keep seeing popping up,
shit crazy, bro.
With this bitches like her and you know these dudes, these racist motherfuckers. It just proves that every white person in America already understands what's really going on. Because otherwise, why would she say something like that?
Exactly.
He approached a white woman. It's clear that they know what's going on.
What she wanted to do was exercise her white privilege right.
That's clear.
Bottom line.
It's clear
That's what she wanted to do.
He was playing the hell out of her too.
Yeah, he was.
Karen. Because we don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
you know
that's what he was. Her husband's there and everything. He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck that. She was drawn.
And you know, if that was us, we gonna tell our shorty, what the fuck are you doing? Mind your fucking business.
Yeah.
We already fuck these motherfuckers. We got our own situation going on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That nosy just to be nosy shit. That come on, man.
That's just corny.
But we know where it comes from. That's why I hate when these motherfuckers be saying, I'm colorblind, I don't see. That's bullshit.
Yeah, okay.
Or everybody in here is all legal under the Constitution, but bullshit. Yeah, okay. Because if we wouldn't constantly keep having these
same
situations
popping up.
Come on, man.
But this racist ass
shit been going on since I can remember. Like, so if it continues on nowadays, after we didn't have quote unquote the black president, come on, man. It's obvious.
Man, that shit ain't
right.
It's obvious.
Well, let me
just up after that. They really showed up.
No, fuck that. Let me just say this. All right, we got black presidents. We had a black president, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had black senators. Mm-hmm. Not too many of those, because that's a really controlled thing.
Mayors. Go ahead.
One black judge. You know what I mean? Thurgood Marshall, but you know, I don't know if he all the way black.
Right.
What has changed? We had black. We had black president. We got black mayors. We got black governors. We got black senators. Black councilwomen. You know what I'm saying?
Black cops.
Black cops.
Black police chief.
You know what I'm saying? What has changed the narrative? None.
Zero.
None of the narrative has changed.
That's their game. How you gonna change their game?
Like,
exactly.
You can't change their game.
Exactly. You understand me? It's set in stone with their motherfucking what their agenda is. It's set in stone. I don't give a fuck. You can put a black fucking monkey in that motherfucker, and it's gonna be what the fuck it is. The
monkey gonna get more respect than the nigga.
I agree.
You ain't lying.
He ain't lying though.
Ain't that a bitch? Speaking of that, I'm really mad. I'm on my pro black shit. It was said. I don't know if it's exactly true, but it was said they sent a monkey to space before they sent a black man. How the fuck? That don't sit well with me.
Listen,
you had qualified.
It was said.
Nigga, they sent a monkey into space before they sent a black man. It wasn't said, it was done.
Oh, okay.
They sent a monkey up there.
Yo, since we talking that type shit, I was watching Chef Gordon.
Oh shit,
and
that motherfucker.
It was a Korean girl, a black chef, a Korean chef, a black chef, and another black chef. And it's a Korean girl that's one of the hosts with Chef Gordon.
All right.
And she was like, yeah, she's over there cooking fried chicken. Koreans known to have the best fried chicken in the world.
Oh, was that Ramsey? And the bull,
that was Ramsey.
And the bull, yeah.
He said you want to know why?
Yeah. But it wasn't Ramsey. It was the other bull.
Well, whoever it was, the ball here broke the glasses.
Yeah, I know
you. He's like, you want to know why? She was like, tell me why. He said, because they learned how to cook from
American GIs in the war.
Black American GIs after the World War.
Yeah, while they was in the war.
And then he looked at the camera, he was like this.
Yeah.
I was like, ew, that was dope. See, I made my sons look at that.
See, that's what I call a conscience cracker.
Yeah.
He's a conscience cracker. He know what the black man has attributed to as far as humanity.
Yeah.
Our contribution.
Yeah.
Just be honest.
I don't know if I trust him all the way, but he recognizes.
You recognize that.
You know.
You've seen Roots before, right?
Well, truth is true.
Yeah. So what we got out of Roots was The white man wanted to be.
I don't believe in that. None of that story.
But this
No,
is
I
where I'm
don't
coming
either.
from. This is
Go ahead.
rolling off of what you just said.
Cracker John. What was his name? Cracker John.
I forgot his name, but he was living with them. He loved them.
Mhm.
But when it was time to get their asses whooped, and you gonna get your ass whooped with him, he didn't. Right? He stepped to the side and came back and said, "How do you feel? Are you okay?"
What he said? No sir.
No sir.
No sir.
I'm getting out the way.
Because it's clear they understand
Mhm.
what's going on.
No
That's just clear, solidified.
No sir.
You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, you're gonna trust them as far as you can throw. The
And-
good ones, the wrong ones.
Right?
Well, like I said, I go with Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
The late great Muhammad.
Yes sir. Great.
I'm gonna close the door on all of them.
Yeah. So I'm supposed to think out of 10 million that there's 1,000 of them that got good intentions. He said I'm gonna close the door on all 10
I'm
million
gonna
of them.
close the door on all of them.
Or I know it's 1,000. I know for sure it's 1,000 of them. It's 10 million of them, but I know out of them 10 million, there's 1,000 of them that got
Yeah.
good intentions. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah, so what I'm supposed to do? I'm gonna close the door on all of them. Fuck those thousands that got good intentions.
It's never good.
Fuck y'all.
Close the motherfucking door.
It's
You
never
know what
good.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that thing with Terrell, that was crazy.
You ever seen Forrest Gump?
Of course. Classic.
You can't sit here.
This
Classic.
is taken. I
See,
love that.
That's a classic. Shout out to Forrest Gump. That's a classic. That's a classic.
Look, you can't
That's
sit
a
here.
classic.
You can't sit here.
But listen,
fuck out of here.
now, since we talking about that, Forrest Gump just popped
Excuse
up.
me, I'm
And
perspiring.
what
I
we
gotta
talking
get my
about-
stretch on. It stank out here.
Hold on. This is the nuances of Wiz. So can you tell us what you squirting on real quick?
This is Mason Francis Kirk John, Universalis Forte.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's very expensive.
You hear that English man?
No,
You heard
British guy.
that British guy. You heard it.
Aqua, it's called Aqua Universalis.
So
Forte.
real quick, I wanna before we
It's my little sample.
move on, I just wanna make a point real quick about this Forrest Gump thing. Since we were talking about everything in Forrest Gump.
Can't sit here.
Because that's a classic movie.
Can't sit here.
But you see how the autistic white man can go further than the black man with sound mind than anybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I just said. They said the fucking monkey in this. A monkey is more qualified than you and I.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
The autistic white man did everything.
Yeah. How about that?
He learned how to walk.
Yeah. How about
He ran faster than vehicles.
How about
He
that?
went to college football.
Yeah. How about that?
He went to the army, rescued everybody.
Yeah. How about that?
Everybody.
Became a billionaire.
He ran across the
Stop.
stage.
Stole bubblegum shrimp.
Listen.
He did so.
You know what? Listen.
What? You know
Yeah.
what? And all right, all right. I'm gonna give him love because he ain't still. He did. At least he did give his portion to
To
Bubba's
mine.
family.
But
So
see-
I
See,
that
but
was Gump, though.
I'm not giving them that.
all right, take
I'm not giving
it from me.
I'm
Take it from
I'm
me.
gonna tell you something.
Take it from me.
All right, watch this. Now watch this. He gave Bubba's mama that money. That check was so big, she ain't never seen no money like that. She fainted and died. So he took the money back.
So the children ain't getting
No.
The children ain't getting nothing.
No, Mama Gump was living real good.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
and everything.
Yeah.
like I said, yo, shout out to Forrest Gump. It's a great movie, but just look at the nuances of it.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If I was living back in them times and I had a white maid, I'm like, look here. I'll call him nigga too. Look here, nigga, go fix me some fucking chitlins. or something.
Fetch.
Fetch me. Yeah, go fetch me. Go fetch me some fucking chitlins or something.
Yo,
You understand me?
it-
I'd have been that dickhead.
You gotta
You know?
take full.
It's-
Yeah, go ahead and fetch
advantage
me
of
some
that.
chitlins or something.
when you think about that, man, that shit's great.
Go ahead out there, pick some cotton, make me a fucking shirt. Sew me a shirt.
That shit's great.
Mm.
The white autistic man, clown the heights
Mhm.
that the average black man can do.
I'm mentioning what the old folks say. Ain't that something? When old folks say, "Ain't that something?" You know, that's serious cynical
That
shit
shit
right there.
crazy
Ain't that
right there,
something?
man. When you think about that, that's
that
why
something?
you gotta be cognizant of what's going on, man. These movies they put it in your face,
They do.
and niggas say, "Oh, this is a movie." No, they put that shit there
Nah,
for a
they mean that
reason.
shit,
No.
man.
No, it's so it can dig into your subconscious.
Yeah, so
They
when
mean
you
that
see
shit.
Yeah, it
the
can dig
white,
into
when you see
your
the
subconscious.
autistic white man, you say, like, "Yo, that's it could be Forrest Gump.
Yeah, it can be fun.
He probably could run fast.
Mm.
He can outrun a vehicle."
And guess what? We'll
He
vote
got-
for him.
He got smoke that vehicle there.
Listen, he can become the
nigga-
president. We'll vote for
The
him.
nigga got hit with an AR-15 in the ass and still kept
And still
running.
was moving.
Yeah,
He was unstoppable,
He-
indestructible.
he was an American heat, bro.
And the only other motherfucker that ever got shot with an AR, with an AK and an AR
Mhm.
was fucking Tony Montana.
No, not an AR. It was a gauge. That was Ricky. Ricky
No,
died.
I'm talking about that. Yeah, but
Ricky died.
But the white man, I eat your fucking bullets.
Yeah, I take your fucking bullets.
Black man get with a gauge and he died from
automatically. He on his way to
walking
college.
lip.
Yeah, he on his way to
Yeah,
college.
he on his way to do good.
Ain't that something? Look, thank you, brother. Ain't that something?
You know what I'm saying?
Get out.
This shit they do.
Come on,
get out.
Man.
Get out.
Yeah, get out.
Come on, man.
Get out.
Come on, man.
Oh, shit.
Get out.
Get out.
Get out.
That teaser motherfucker.
Get out.
That teaser motherfucker.
Please don't. Please. What I used to always say. Oh, y'all drinking that juice, huh?
But
that juice.
But now, but hold on, because you went there, so I gotta go ahead before we transition, because you went there. Remember, Get Out was after the subconscious stuff,
brother. That's what it was.
You know what I'm saying?
The fuck about.
Like we were just talking about how they put the perception so it could be stuck in your head.
Exactly.
So they coming at this after the subconscious. So when you think of
that was a deep ass movie, man.
This Forrest Gump shit, you like, oh, that you see the average white man walking, or he jogging. You like, oh shit, I remember that. Hey, look, I'm pretty sure he can run fast. I'm pretty sure he can do it. But when you see one of yours running down the street, you think, let me grab my Glock. This nigga might be up to something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As if they can't do the same thing. Mm-hmm. If a motherfucker gonna rob you, it don't matter what type of race he is. That's what he into.
That's what he doing.
White man rob you and you don't say shit. Yeah. you right on Peach Street and sign it.
Yeah.
Boom. Mm-hmm. And they say fuck you.
Yeah.
You get mad at your brother.
Black man get you what you call it, black on black.
Hey,
go remember that. It's important. That's just crazy. Yeah.
Anyway,
terms, man.
we just want you motherfuckers to think a little bit. Sometimes listen, we Clingkingz. We tell this all the time. We gonna touch on some real shit. That's just what we here.
That's necessary. You know what I mean? We talk a lot of shit, swallow a lot of spit, but we be dropping some bombs. You know what I'm saying? We drop some bombs.
We all got our own individual personalities, and we all got our own individual studies that we do that you might not know of. So this shit gonna come up sometime in conversation. But that's why you got to have the conversation.
That's why it's necessary.
You know what I'm saying?
It's necessary.
Absolutely.
It's necessary.
You know what I mean? Which brings me into something I want to talk about.
Come on with it.
I want to talk about this. Snacks. I want to talk about this before we go on to our next show. I put a post up earlier. People that follow me on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? It stemmed off a conversation me and Snacks was having last night off the camera. We just talking. But, just saying, people in general, and I'm talking to my people first. I'm talking to everybody, but I'm talking to my people because we the one to get the bad stigma. And we the ones that got the chip on us or the attitude, John. So I'm just saying, disagreements don't necessarily have to evolve into beef. You know what I'm saying? We have to realize that everybody is individual, got their own individual thinking. They got their own individual way they perceive life. Right. And just because y'all don't see eye to eye, don't mean it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Or because you're from this block, I'm from this block, or this side and that side, blue, red. That means he the op. I don't fuck with that nigga. How? You don't even know me. Right. We didn't have a conversation. Or if we did have an issue, I bumped you, we bumped each other in the jaw, we can have a conversation later on. Yeah, not that night, maybe, month down the line, whatever. Whenever cool as could prevail. And you realize we actually got a lot in common. That shit was some nut shit. We ain't even worried about that. Like, you got a whole family home. I got a whole, I got shit going on. Yeah. I really don't want to be in this situation. But, society say I'm acting like a pussy. Because I want to have a conversation. What you think? You know what I mean?
I don't think a person's pussy having a conversation. I actually think conversations get things better than a fist fight, unless sometimes fist fight gotta happen.
Yeah, sometimes that's.
But go in the basement, go around the corner, nobody need to be there, and all that, right? So with that being said, yes, I agree. Just because the motherfuckers from another side doesn't mean that y'all ain't got something going on that's alike. You know what I mean? Y'all can. Two brains is better than one, but you refuse that and stay with one brain, and don't get as far as you could have got with two brains. Yeah. 4 eyes is 2 eyes. 4 eyes is better than two. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
better together
than separated. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You just gotta hear what we just got up from saying. Like they put a monkey in a fucking space before they put a nigga in space. Mm-hmm. So why would I neglect you if they put a monkey above us? Mm-hmm. So obviously, something's wrong. It's and we're the ones that's wrong because we're so segregated amongst each other.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You sing, I sing, let's do a song together. You do piano, I do violin, let's do something together. You know what I mean? You draw, I could write about your drawing. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that we could do together and win together at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Rather than saying, you know what I mean? You know, this motherfucker bumped me last week and I ain't say nothing at that moment either. Oh, that's even more, that's pussy for real. You should have said something at that moment. You know what I'm saying? And got it done and over with.
Right.
But you hold it like a woman, right?
No, don't want to disrespect women, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
No,
you know what?
No disrespect to women. But you get where I'm coming from?
I kind of messed your thought up. My fault. Go ahead.
You hold it, is woman is not mainly to hold a grudge for at the end of the day. You're supposed to let it out right then and there. When you hold in the grudge, you hold in the emotion.
True.
And that's why that snowball effect took place the way that it did.
True.
You get what I'm saying? True. Now we're beefing for something that was so
right.
That's just snowballed.
But it snowballed so big because you ain't saying nothing at that moment. Like, bro, I ain't like what you said, man. Come holler at me on the side real quick. Yo, when you said this in the third, man, I got this out of that. And I didn't like that. Say it different. You know what I mean? You might not meant to hurt me. Yeah. Too.
Right.
If you said when you were in that conversation. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
But you would never know because nothing was never said.
I feel like you told about last week when I was cutting you a little bit, man.
I told you can't cut me, cuz. yo, let's talk about
Who's the
that.
better cancer? We gonna keep that going.
That ain't got it,
yo. See, he woke me
They
up
got
a
the
little
same
bit.
day. They got the same birthday, the same name, and they the same sign. Who the better cancer?
And we're gonna cut, right? For every sword he swung, I swung a sword back.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So y'all was like Luca.
Yeah, and that shit was like, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He said it's snacks for biggest collage you ever hit. But the motherfucker asked me for a feature. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But not to go over everything that happened last week.
You did hit me with that. You
know what I'm saying? Like we got it in real good last week. Only people who don't understand what we got going on will sit there and say that was wrong and all that type of shit. You know what I mean? Because if they look at the episode before that, we got in your ass for losing your virginity at 17.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
That's
so
not
like,
a fact, ladies and gentlemen.
with that being said, like,
years old, I'm not proud of that, but at that moment I was. But
with that being said, like, you know what I mean? See that controlling your environment,
right?
What we're talking about now at this moment. So many different energies could make this go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But if you control your environment and you know what you got going on in your environment, can't nothing from the outside rupture this at all.
Right.
Well, you get what I'm saying?
Controlling yourself, man. Having self-control stops a lot of the bullshit. You know what I mean? And it took me years to get to the stage I'm at now. Let's say that, because I could go off the deep end sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But now I pick and choose my battles. Niggas talking about, yeah, you got picks. You motherfucking right, I got picks. Because if I feel like I can't win that motherfucking battle, guess what? More than likely, I ain't going to fight it right then and there. But guess what?
That's the art of war, though.
There you go.
That is art.
Yeah.
That's smart shit, nigga.
Yeah.
That ain't chump shit.
That's chess like a motherfucker.
That's smart shit.
This chess, not checkers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I need my money.
Play that.
Come on, man.
How you think I'm gonna let you blow my bag?
But listen,
you think I'm gonna let you blow my stack? I'm gonna blow my stack. I'm gonna blow my bag. I'm gonna sacrifice my life, everything I got going on. You know what I mean? It may not be much to y'all motherfuckers, but it means everything to me. You know what I mean? It's my life. You know what I mean? So, but I'm not gonna let you put me in that position. You know what I'm saying?
That brings me to
That's why I don't go to the wishing well no more.
Kind of everything we were talking about. Kind of everything.
Some years ago, I'll never forget that.
Everything we kind of been putting together, it brings me to, motherfuckers will fight over the littlest dumb shit and kill over that shit.
Yeah, man.
But you know what I mean? If you want to do all that shit, man, they got wars every day, baby.
Yeah, go.
You want to shoot your fucking gun and all that good shit? Go ahead. They got wars in Iraq. They got wars over in Belize. They got go blow your fucking head off. Go get it rocked. Go get your nuts off.
Yeah, go.
You know what I'm saying?
Right now, they got a good one going.
And I'm not just advocating this to niggas. I'm not advocating this to the white boys that want to ride around with their motherfucking their guns. We the proud boys. Nigga, take your motherfucking ass over there and go shoot and go have a good time. Mm-hmm. But motherfuckers don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? They just want to look cool, hold a rifle.
Yeah.
And then niggas want to look cool, put the guns in the video.
Yeah. With the sticks.
You know what I'm saying? The bullshit.
Everybody got a ladder.
All the bullshit. But
everybody got a drum and a switch.
Nobody takes the time out to realize a conversation that did all this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, don't get me wrong. It's some motherfucking situation that you get put in that you gotta handle your business. You know what I mean? But it's a way you do everything. You know what I mean? Like you don't. You know what I mean? Like you got little kids getting killed out this joint because of some nut shit. Because a nigga get all in his emotions and in his feelings. Now you want to shoot everything and everybody. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. Everybody. I seen a joint right on one of the reels on YouTube. Right.
Bo, what up, baby?
Bo was mad at his girl.
Southside Chino, man. I'm watching you, baby. Keep going. I'm bro. I want to shout a couple niggas out.
Okay. Now,
Bo, what up, baby?
Bo, my nigga. Bo was mad at his girl.
Keys, we always love you.
He fucking firebombed the crib.
Oh.
With the kids in there and everything. I'm like, this nigga's crazy. With her kids in there? Cause you mad at
Nut
her?
Shit.
No, I told you, no woman, no kids.
Yeah. No woman, no kids. No woman, no kids.
Man.
Like, I don't care how mad he is at her, bro, but them children don't deserve it. And the motherfuckers, the grandma might be in the crib, the mom might be in the crib, anybody else might be in the crib. You got
Smutty, what up, baby?
Don't do that. You
Checking in.
Don't do that, man. Have some fucking self-control.
Nah, listen, man.
Control your environment. You know what I mean? And that goes for the people you're around, the people you hang with, and yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because mastering yourself is the best way to master the people that you're around. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But you gotta have some mastery of self. You know what I'm saying?
And I just want to add this. I want to add this, Will. I want to add this, though, Will. You know what I mean? Like I said before, my thing about having a conversation is, you know, you can avoid a whole lot of dumb shit.
Yeah.
And that I'm not even talking about just street shit. In general, you can avoid a lot of dumb shit by having a conversation.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that's gonna let you know at least one or two things. This person can be cordial, or this person I'm never gonna talk to ever again. And we'll leave it like that. But it's
all the conversation alone.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But at least we talk like men, women, and adults, and we handled it. And that's just done with. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of our people holding grudges and starting all these wars in the streets and shit and on the blocks over some bullshit that don't really matter for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not knocking nobody because I was young at one time and I used to hold that shit. You know, this is 6th Street, riding, dodge. I was gung ho. I was the same nigga. You know what I mean? But with age comes wisdom. You know what I mean? You gotta let motherfuckers know.
You got some old fools out here too.
You do, but you gotta let motherfuckers know that ain't the way. You know what I mean? Like, that ain't the way, man. Like, a lot of niggas that I've had beef with, we've had conversations. I'm not saying we talked about the beef we had, but we had conversations where we realized we both were past it, without even mentioning it. We might have just been in the bar. We might have bought each other a drink.
Listen, that's what about to say. That's where that shit usually happens.
You know what I'm saying?
You at the bar, you're like, damn, we used to beat.
Yeah.
Like, damn, my man, and actually,
get him a drink.
Yeah, give my man a drink. You know what I'm saying?
And that shit smooths the lines. Then you ain't got to worry about looking over your shoulder and all that.
Yeah.
I ain't got, you know what I mean? So all I'm saying is, you know, just think more. You know what I mean? Realize
some of my best friends come from the motherfuckers I used to fight with.
Listen, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking some of my best friends
because it becomes a respect thing.
You
know what I'm saying? So listen, man. In all things, just be diligent and realize, you know, this street mentality of I gotta shoot everybody, I gotta fucking answer every fucking fight and every call. Nah, man. Because everybody's listen, you got your number.
Yeah.
Your number gonna get called.
Yeah,
y'all think Floyd retired because he wasn't the best? Yeah. No, Floyd retired because I'm the best, and I realized I could lose. I'm getting old.
It's old. Yeah. Somebody gonna get it.
Somebody could get me.
My dad used to say it's good, better, and best out there.
Exactly.
You
He reigned supreme for 10 years.
Yeah, hey, you had your run.
He gracefully bowed down.
You had your run.
I'm gonna come back and pop shot, but that's it.
Yeah,
but you know, shout out to Floyd, you know what I mean? But showing niggas how to do it right. How to do it right.
You gotta move on.
Because boxing is a business.
Yeah, it's big business.
This is the American.
This is the American.
Ooh, shout out to Nino. Hold on, shout out to New Jack City the movie in general. Cult classic.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Snacks. Bring us, you know what I mean?
Bring it on home with that one.
Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Been tuning in. I ain't get a chance to shout out. Spook, Ella, Donna, you know what I'm saying? Cliff, Chuck, Tracy, you know what I mean? Everybody. Ran, what's up, baby? All y'all niggas, man, out there, Alexander. Yo, we appreciate the love and keep it going, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's keep it going.
3 weeks
I'm glad you took
consecutively.
it from me because I was definitely
3
I
weeks
see
consecutively, ladies and gentlemen. Can
So-
we get 4?
So we got Kelis and Beyonce out there beefing too, huh?
Shorty Hardy,
Yeah.
Shorties is beefing
Shorty
out
all
there
day.
now.
Yeah.
Damn. So what they really beefing about? Because I don't know about this one.
All right.
So enlighten me.
You know, I be on my little hot topic shit sometimes. You know what I mean? Beyonce just dropped the motherfucking new album. You know what I mean? When the Queen dropped, you know what I mean? You know, her shit could just drop overnight and
When
sell
the
a
Queen
fuck
come
out.
around, everything shut down.
There you go. She could drop overnight, that shit be gone. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do. She got 250 million something streams sold. You know what I mean? But nah,
Yeah. Shout out to Beyonce.
she dropped and she used a Kelis sample, but Kelis was like, this is not the first time she's done this. You know what I'm saying? You know, Kelis is a motherfucking creative motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and she had used the Kelis sample or whatever. You know what I mean? And then that just went to a little cat fight they had on the joint, but B wasn't really, you know, responding to it, none of that. She just took her sample off the fucking song. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, like,
Easy as that.
this motherfucker, like, that's just boss move shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm
you know what I
not.
mean? But for real, you could have sued me and got paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For
I
real,
was gonna say shit. She could have got paid.
you
know
could
what I
have
mean?
sued me and got paid.
Now took a sample off.
Yeah.
We could have had better business than that.
Yeah, you could have
If
sued
we
me
would
and
have sat
got
down and
paid.
talked properly.
That's controlling your environment.
Ooh.
Calm your fucking nut ass down.
Mm-hmm.
Calm your boy.
Yeah.
Because I'm finding it a little hard to concentrate with all this noise. Shout out to Hova.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you
Go
got
ahead.
vocals tonight, baby.
Go ahead.
I see you letting them fly.
Mm-hmm.
No, but if you just shut the fuck up, let that shit run. Let it run up a big fucking check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it run a big check and get the fuck paid.
Get the fuck
Yeah.
out.
And get paid.
Yeah.
But you and your feelings, that bitch is always stealing my music. This, that, to the third. You know, the cat fight.
She ain't the claim. Fuck
She
that
ain't.
bitch.
Yeah. Oh, she was on that tip. This is not the first time she.
And that,
Listen. Look, 100% of nothing leaves you nothing.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
But when you got a motherfucker that can push your shit, 1% of 100 of 100% of something is a lot.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah. And it was a salute.
That's a lot.
yeah.
It
That's
was
a lot.
salute.
And
Now,
it's
now her
not,
shit would have ran up, probably that one single ran up 2 million. You know what I mean? It won 2-time platinum shit. Beyonce known for doing shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That shit ran up 2-time platinum. Guess what? Boom, here it come. You gotta talk to my lawyer.
listen,
I need that.
Yeah.
Now, here you go. You get whatever I get you. Now, because the streams are shut down, she took the bitch up. I'm sorry. I love you, please. You know what I mean? She took it off the set. You know, you did my boy Nas wrong, put his business out there like that. But
Yeah.
she took it off. So now you get
He
nothing.
gets nothing.
Now you
Nada.
gets nothing.
Zero.
but that goes to where we just got finished saying about our conversation.
Yeah.
You could have called her.
Yeah.
Y'all could have slid up on each other. Yeah, that's showing all that. I like what you're doing. I appreciate that. That's your hot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
listen, let's work on a little John. Like, you know,
Listen,
you can have that, but
have your
listen.
lawyer talk to my lawyer and
But I'm just saying, let's just say,
have your lawyer talk to my lawyer.
and let's just say without the
Straight up.
what's up, baby?
Hey.
Let's just say even skip that part because we got a little camaraderie. We having a conversation. Listen, I was thinking next year we should go on tour.
Shit like
You know what I'm saying? I'm you know what I mean? Open
Shit
up a couple Jones or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because B gonna know I owe her.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
Go ahead.
Let's make some business moves out of this.
And my following way bigger than
Not
yours.
a beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, my following way bigger than yours.
Yeah, why make a beef? You can't. Come on, man. A pawn can't beef with a queen
What's up?
No.
because the queen not gonna look at it.
So you basically saying Kelis is a pawn?
That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying Beyonce is so big.
You know that was Nas' wife at one
I know that. And
She has her own cooking show now too.
and listen,
She's a
shout out
chef.
to Kelis. I know she's a beautiful woman. I mean, to be honest, she's beautiful. My point is, Beyonce is here musically,
Yeah.
influentially.
Show me where Kelis is at.
Kelis is here compared to Beyonce. So so what I'm saying
All you
is,
got is that milk
what I'm
shit.
saying is, yeah, Esco. So
Yeah,
what I'm
and
saying
let's
is,
go.
you had the inside scoop.
Yeah, you could.
Why rain on your opportunity?
Listen here.
You know what I'm saying? You shitted on your opportunity.
Listen here.
And I ain't even,
She
and
ran
again,
up a big,
even if you don't
big
want to do
bag.
nothing musically, it's still an opportunity in whatever you're into.
Yeah,
She could have came on your show.
Anything affiliated.
The door was
You dig
open.
what I'm saying?
The door
Like,
was open.
Listen, bro, that's like Drake getting on a feature with Drake right now. Look, you gone.
that's it.
You could be on the joint saying "Cat in the Hat."
Yup.
You could be on this motherfucker selling these motherfuckers right here and Drake buy it, nigga. You gone.
Come on, like you.
Anything Beyonce put her name attaches her name to,
It's a
it's
conversation,
gone.
man. It would have been cool.
It's gone. Fuck that. I'd have let him run up a big bag.
Oh, man, why
Then
not?
come talk to my lawyer. How your lawyer contact mine?
Absolutely. And listen,
Big bag.
this is off schedule, off
Big
tuning.
bag.
But I've been doing, I've been in my research bag and listen to a lot of things.
Uh-oh.
So I just want to put this out there real quick.
Uh-oh.
When we finally get us a good lawyer team together, they're gonna have our check.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna have our lawyers
Yes, sir.
talk to them. They're gonna pay us big.
Yeah, come on, sponsors. Come on.
You know what I'm talking
Sponsors,
about? But that's
baby.
another conversation in itself. We'll talk about that later on. But trust me, the check's coming.
Yeah.
She's Diddy, huh?
Yeah.
Check's
it
coming,
happen.
guys.
Like
Check's
that.
coming,
But
guys.
you Diddy 2.0? Diddy
3.5.
3.5.
3.5. The check's
Hey,
coming,
let
guys.
me permit the. Oh, you pulled it off.
Oh,
Think
shit.
pussy. They're gonna pink pussy in the joint.
I'm gonna tell you what happened, right? The young ladies gave us some amazing topics tonight, right? I put a 4-pack in the joint because that's all I drink now. You know what I mean? I'd ease, a couple little sips of that in there. The young lady, she smoothly took one of my motherfucking joints. I guess that was retribution.
Yeah.
Compensation.
Hey, she said, I'm not gonna write your shit down. I was your lover and your secretary. Working every day of the week.
He hit on the night, ain't he? He hit on the night.
Due compensation.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Due compensation.
So in other words, you ain't got no more pussy up in there.
No more pink pussy. No more pink. That was my last one. That's why I kept on pouring while you was talking. I usually like, go ahead, nigga. I usually, I had to. What I will do now, I'm gonna have to sit this nigga cash that.
But yo, I want to go to two before we move on to snacks with, because we were talking about Kelis and them. I seen a reel, right? And I didn't know this. And it was a reel with Prince on the joint. It was a little joint with Prince. I want y'all to go
Legendary
check this joint out.
shit.
And they was asking Prince, like, yeah, man, I heard you was gonna collab with Michael Jackson, the two greats rocking out.
Right.
Shit.
So Prince was like, yeah. He was like, he wanted me to be the character that Wesley Snipes played in the
Bad.
I'm Bad,
Oh,
John.
yeah.
He's like, I was gonna do it. He's like, but then I read the first line, your bud is mine. He was like, nigga, you ain't saying that to me.
Yeah. He said, I sure ain't gonna. Prince was a smooth motherfucker,
Prince
man.
said, Nizzle.
No, Mike.
For real.
He said, no, I might got this fruit ball shit on, but I like women.
Yeah. And I play basketball.
Play good basketball.
That's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
At that time, that's what rock and roll niggas wore.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
androgynous shit.
But he was like, nigga, your butt is my old Nizzle.
I sure wasn't saying that.
But just think about that. It's an all-time classic song. Wesley Snipes killed it. It was classic. Just imagine that was Prince.
Yeah,
That shit would have been
right?
legendary.
Never knew that was Wesley Snipes.
Yeah,
That should have been legendary.
that's what Wesley.
Wesley
was in the game.
Damn.
Let's give a
Wesley
clean
was
for
That's why he
learning.
was dancing like that on motherfucking Coming to America too.
Yeah. Wesley's an all-timer, man.
He
All-time
is.
actor.
I ain't feel it. I ain't feel
Well,
it.
Coming
So
to
if it
America too.
Coming to America too. Man.
Nah, I didn't either.
I mean, I didn't feel it like Coming to America, but
certain movies should
I
never
see
be
where they was
remade.
going. They was just having fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that was cool,
But
but
I don't think certain movies should be remade.
I think certain classics like Coming to America, to even remake it, or like have a sequel, you should have really put your heart and soul into it to make it match.
Yeah.
That's
And,
like
and hold on, real quick, with. But I also feel like some things loses this sequel value.
yeah,
I think that was 30 years removed.
Yeah.
Just let it live.
and it's so huge. Like how are you going? That's like an amazing basketball player. That's like Michael Jordan's son's trying to fill his shoes.
Yeah.
Like it's certain shoes you're just not gonna fill.
I
You
agree.
know what I'm saying? You're not gonna fill.
That shit should never been.
It's like having a Harlem Night Part 2. It ain't gonna be right.
Nah, it ain't.
It's like having a Color Purple Part 2.
Just like
Right.
belly too. That
Belly
shit
too.
sucks.
Shit was
Fucking game.
shitty.
That joint was trizzy.
That shit sucks.
Shitty.
You know what I'm saying?
Shitty.
Like you gotta leave certain classics. You gotta leave alone. Like I was hearing they were trying to remake Scarface
No.
with Leo DiCaprio.
No,
and that's my
fuck
guy.
out, dog. No,
You
not
can't recreate what Al Pacino did. You
No.
can't recreate
ever.
that.
No, you got to leave it alone.
Stop.
You got to leave it alone.
Just stop it.
You got to leave it alone.
Stop.
It ain't no good.
What you want? I just want to put that out there.
Boy, shit.
Well,
New drink,
shit.
nigga. New drink.
New drink.
New drink.
Coming to America too stunk.
It's stunk. Fuck it.
For what it was, money grab and all that. Yeah, it's cool, but they should have named it something else. They could have made it a whole different thing.
That shit was straight.
They could have called it Wakanda 3.
Yeah, that shit was straight.
Speaking of that, Wakanda Forever's coming out.
Yeah. That's a good joint.
My lady was telling me about that.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
I think I might have to.
I'm a little gassed up.
You little gassed up?
I'm a little gassed.
You seen some joints for it?
I seen the preview.
I'm telling you what got
I'm a
me
little gassed up just because the thing is they didn't call it Black Panther. You know what I mean? They
called it Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, like that shit just like you said. If they would have named not Coming to America too, and named it something different,
when niggas is doing this,
it would have gave you that, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't recreate Black Panther.
Right.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah,
you can't recreate.
man.
You can't recreate that.
Mhm.
But you can have Wakanda forever.
You can have
Like you can have that.
Yeah.
Because it was warrior. They was warriors.
Yeah.
Outside of him, he was just the leader. But
yeah,
another leader can arise, and that
Yeah.
shit still stands.
See, but we've been digging deep, boy. I could tell you've been tapping in lately, brother.
Go ahead, brother.
So, what is that saying to you? Our leaders can fall,
you know,
But one will rise, huh?
but
I feel where you going, baby. I feel where you
our
going.
nation can still rise
Yeah.
because we already got that example. We got that example. We know what to do now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we can't do nothing but get better. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So our leaders might fall, but our nation will still rise.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, let's give a clean to that. No.
Shout out to Maya Angelou.
Fuck that.
I shall
That
rise.
was Maya Angelou?
I shall rise.
And still,
No, that was and still out. Don't correct me no more. Look,
So-
knock down my pink pussy.
Shout out to Maya Angelou. Shout out to all the leaders that was assassinated in the struggle. MLK,
Yeah,
Malcolm X,
Yes, sir.
Fred Hampton.
My boy.
You know what I'm saying? Your twin.
Uh-huh.
damn, that's crazy. You look like you
Look like, yeah.
who is, you know, so
Medgar
many,
Evers?
yeah,
it was a whole lot of people. Man.
Black Panther Party.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
all of those
All the
guys.
leaders
Huey.
in there. Huey and them.
Yeah,
Bobby Seale and all the
Yeah.
guys. You know what I mean? Because, like we said, man, we can still keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because people are going to fall. Like our elders are going to pass.
yeah.
Abba would always say we was going down to at this time we was in Hebrew Israelite, another, at least I was under that teaching, and we were on our way to Sabbath service, and Abba would say, if I drop dead right now, roll me in a trash bag and keep going because y'all got to keep pushing.
That's powerful.
That's
Man.
what-
You know what I'm saying? He would say this shit like,
That's powerful.
and then one day he passed away, and it was like
Those
damn.
words rung true to you.
we had to keep going like men. We still here to this day. People that came up under him in our own way. We might not all see eye to eye. We might not all still vibe by the Israelite way of living, but we vibe by his laws.
Y'all got those
values.
values.
Yes.
Still got
Yeah.
those values.
You know what I'm saying? And
Those
that's
values
what
he
matters.
instilled is
Yes.
still
Let's
like,
clean
he's
that.
standing
Let's
true.
clean
That
that.
man
Let's clean
installed
that.
some things in
Yeah,
in
so-
niggas, man.
Like, so you got to go with that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
For real.
Yes.
That's why I hold my family, because I learned that from Abba, learned that from the Hebrew Israelites. Family is the most important thing. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't do for your family, what makes you think you do for anybody else outside? You can't. If you let somebody break into your family, let me put it like this.
Take your time, brother. Take your time, brother.
Who are you without your family as a man? You get what I'm saying? I first I'm and I also go say here and say, I commend you for talking with yours.
Yeah.
The things you said to leading up to right now, as a man, you are doing something with your family.
Right.
Social, just alone is powerful.
Shout out to son.
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Brill. Yeah, that's my baby
Shout out to
boy.
Brill, man. Shout out to
Yeah,
Brill.
that's my baby boy.
Nephew, keep it coming, baby.
Yeah.
Shout out. So, as a man, to have to keep tilling the earth and to be fruitful and multiply, what are we without our family?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What are we? We have a son, we don't show him. What are we? You know what I mean? We're not we ain't a man. You know what I mean? We have a woman, we don't raise her right. That's the right word.
Boy,
Right
bro.
here.
We ain't a man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm scared to say something to you because I don't want nobody jumping on my back.
Man. Man, do what you do. That's what makes it fucking funny. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You know what I'm saying?
That alone was funny. You know what I mean?
Real shit. You know what I mean? Like, man, listen, man, this is a fucking podcast. We ain't gonna be here and not correct each other. We ain't gonna be.
And
We're not gonna be what we aren't.
Yeah, and
on this motherfucker.
And that's what I'm saying. We bid.
Motherfuckers who ever had anything to say, don't act like when we in a realm with each other without the mics on, without the cameras on, we do that.
Yes.
That's what we wanted to bring forth to this podcast.
Yeah.
Talk to
you get what I'm saying? Like, that's what we wanted to do. Once again, look at each episode. Everybody gets their turn again.
Yeah.
Everybody gets their turn.
Look, everybody gets cooked, man.
Everybody gets in the frying pan and gets sizzled. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
In the words of my man Mac, Myrtle Mac, shout out to Myrtle Mac.
What's up, man?
It was just my time to fill the flames. You know what I mean? You gotta eat that. When it's your turn, it's your turn. And we all get one.
All the Clingkingz because have been bullshit.
I gotta,
man.
All right, hold on.
Yeah. Hold it from the bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
One
more time.
I need that one.
Oh, shit.
In the words of Brother Bags, last Clingkingz are the greatest.
That's
that phrase.
Oh, the new phrase.
Yeah. What's happening?
I was coming from the coop drinking Ing Bang.
Oh man!
Shout
out to Fast Lane.
Shout out to Fast Lane. Shout out to motherfucking No Credit.
Listen, when I heard that joint, I was like, I said, "Ooh, this is nasty."
Huh?
Look, first of all, he stroked our Eagles with that joint. He stroked our Eagles with that joint. Pause, but that's
real. That's real.
That's love.
He did that.
You know what?
Yo, that's love.
Shout out to Fast Lane. But one thing I gotta say real quick, you know what I mean? I definitely gotta say this, man. When we had that episode and that conversation with Fast Lane, I wanted him to be the Fast Lane that I know. Be authentic, be who you are. And he gave me everything I wanted him to be. Mm-hmm. And hearing his music, this is who he is. Like, we'll have another conversation with them two niggas another time and shit like that. But because I don't want to talk for him. But he always say, the locks raise him. And I can hear a lot of things in him. And I just want to say, my nigga, shout out, bro, because you a real one. You do things that, to me, is real in you, and you ain't afraid to show love, and that's what a grown man is supposed to do.
Real shit,
and that's what I love about it. You know what I'm saying? Our people gotta show niggas real love. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit, man.
We getting better at that every time, though. In life, I feel like
niggas ain't gotta be so standoffish.
Yeah, I feel like you know, like with the verses shit and shit like that. Everybody's learning to give people their flowers now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Swiss Beats and what's my man? Timberland. You know what I mean? Because real shit, they started it for it to be a celebration. Of course, it turned into a battle, and that's cool too. But it's still because they said we gotta give niggas their flowers now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about.
I mean, that pandemic shit, man, opened up a lot of people eyes to do so. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
don't be afraid to give a motherfucker their flowers, man. It ain't gonna hurt you.
Yeah, it don't hurt to give a motherfucker brother or sister. Man. They're just due. You know what I'm saying? It don't make you no more or less a man or woman to do so. You know what I'm saying?
Because listen, I'm gonna give it to you on a scientific level.
Go ahead. Metaphysical. Go ahead.
Metaphysical. Ooh, see, somebody
it's coming.
You on the metaphysical
because of that shit.
He was in the almanac with that.
So
I was in the almanac with
that. Go ahead, metaphysical.
Metaphysical. Here we go. So when you water a flower, a flower grows.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
When the flower grows, it populates and becomes more flowers.
Yeah.
Then that flower becomes a tree. Yeah. Tree grows, got more trees.
You're missing the point though. And not only grows and turns into more flowers, it feeds the population.
Yes. Now, here's my point. So,
feeds the bees.
Here we go. That's what I'm saying.
Because
and that tree, you know what I mean? That tree takes that sunlight. Mm-hmm. Turns that fucking carbon dioxide in the air
into oxygen.
It turns into oxygen we can breathe, and that makes everybody feel good. You breathe that air, you're like, oh, this is nice. Taste it. Taste that air. You know what I mean? That's a good one. You only grow from that.
You take that.
You only grow from that. We get better, man. Give them motherfucker their flowers, man. You gonna breathe off it, because they're gonna give you life.
Yeah, man.
They're gonna give you life. You give a nigga their flowers, they're gonna give you life.
Yeah, man. That's just
love the synchronized clink. Shout out to Shantae Harley.
Yeah.
What's up, girl?
What she call it? The synchronized
clink, yeah.
We might have to coin. We might have to coin that one. Synchronized clink.
One more time for Shantae.
You got to hold it from the bottom. That's what that. It sounds a lot better.
That's
that's the
sounds great.
synchronized cling.
There you
right
go.
there.
Shout out
like
to
that,
Shantae. You know what I mean? Shantae Harley, shout out, baby. Synchronized
I like
cling.
that.
You know what I mean? What you going? You know what I mean? Bring us on. Bring us on.
New
Snacks.
drink.
New
goddamn.
drink. So let's talk toxic friends now. Do you enable them? Do you shut them down? Do you control your environment and leave them the fuck alone? You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Like, what do you do?
Yo, my son Jones is really coming to the fore. I like that.
Yeah.
What do you do to toxic friends? Do you enable them, or do you control your environment and shut them down and shut them out completely? It depends the respect level, the love level,
Right.
that you have for that particular individual. Just my thoughts on that one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I've been toxic a lot of occasions, you know what I mean? And motherfuckers have made excuses for me. You know what I'm saying? So I acknowledge that, you know what I mean? I've done the same thing with friends, family,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Shit. Myself. You know what I'm saying? So I believe it's how much love you got for that person.
Agreed.
Because it's kind of like a bias kind of situation. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
How close are you to this person
Mm-hmm.
that you're going?
Bias is a big word in that situation. Like,
Yeah.
talking right there, bro.
Like how? Look at the fucking nature boy. Look, don't kill.
He cool. He it's a beetle. He cool. Look. He ain't worried about
So you
nothing.
flying your fucking drink.
Yeah,
Look,
it's cool. He all right. Get out of here.
look at it. This nigga collect
I
fucking.
get.
This nigga collect fucking squirrels and shit.
He got.
He got old Anson Ambler.
Yeah, this motherfucker, yeah. Them fucking Johnston boys.
Listen,
Fucking
we're not
animal
gonna
lovers.
kill nature. We one with nature.
Yeah, them fucking Johnston boys.
Who taught you to hate nature?
The white man.
Yeah. We actually had the privilege to name the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
The white man.
Fucking
Go ahead, Snacks.
I like the word bias in there. That stuck out to me a whole lot. I think we are biased to certain people.
Absolutely.
Because
That's 100%.
if we don't love you, you're getting shunned automatically.
Right.
You know what I mean? Dragged about and everything.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If we love you to a point, you know, you're gonna get shit talked about, right? Because it's only natural. But it's also natural that you're gonna get pulled to the side and say, "My nigga, what the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
I'm glad you put that second part of this thing.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
we gonna tell you to your face too.
Yeah. We're gonna tell you to your face.
That's coming from if you respect the nigga.
If you respect
Exactly.
that motherfucker, if I don't have no respect for you, depending on how toxic you were at that moment, if you made me go like, nigga, I don't even fuck with you, get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, depending on that situation.
Right.
But if it's just some shit like I observed, I said, oh man, this nigga ain't good to be around. I gotta control my environment.
Facts.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to your brother, that respect factor is there, that love factor is there, that I gotta talk to you.
Yeah,
Let
that
you know.
bias factor.
Yeah, that bias factor. I gotta talk to you before you jump off the cliff with this one. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you're drawing too much. You know what I mean? And it's making us look bad.
Right.
Facts.
And before I step off from you, I gotta tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because you keep doing it, making us look bad. I'm gonna eventually let you just let yourself look bad.
Yeah,
you
I
get what I mean?
gotta get away from
you know, the bias factor is gonna let that shit happen a few times. You get what I mean? But that's like in his what he said. That's very tough.
Yeah.
That's very tough because if you don't use bias and you know, like, I just gotta cut this motherfucker off, right? For the first time your loved one did something, like, cause sometimes the first time he did it, you get cut, right?
Right.
And you didn't use bias. You just used this motherfucker got get cut. You know what I mean? Like, it's a tough situation, man. A lot of feelings gonna be hurt.
Yeah, I used to be in my
Very tough. Very tough.
let me hit
Go
it real
ahead.
quick.
Do your thing.
You know what I'm saying? With certain people, you know what I mean? Like, and I could be a hard motherfucker because I could be overly rational. You know what I mean? And I lack emotion. A lot of people tell me I lack emotion. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't feel that way. Go ahead.
a lot of people would tell me that shit. You know what I mean? They like, where's you? Like, you're emotionless. You know what I mean? You're emotionless. You know what I mean? But I'm like, some shit is like, I done seen some foul shit in my life. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, you slugging them.
No. This is my third shot.
Guess
baby.
who's Bizak?
Yeah.
The boss Nizzax.
Slugging them.
AKA
my
Mr.
third one,
Cracker
man.
Fifth.
Big nasty with crack, you bitch. Know what I mean?
Nah, but
I was hanging out. I needed something.
No.
Let's build. Keep going.
like I've been calling an emotionless person, you know what I mean? But it's not that. I just seen some bad shit happen, you know what I mean, within my family, you know what I mean, amongst, in my neighborhood, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I just learned how to see shit quickly and just completely remove myself and not have any emotion toward that shit. You know what I'm saying? But then on other occasions, you know what I mean, dealing with my family, some foul shit that happened. Now, I see the bullshit, but I make excuse for it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I know it's bullshit, but I made an excuse for this nigga or this person. You know what I'm saying? Or this or one of my female cousins or whatever.
Right.
I done made an excuse for them. You know what I'm saying? Knowing they was dead fucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, what you're doing is you crippling them. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Agreed.
You're
Make them feel what they doing is right.
Yeah.
Agreed. Keep going.
You crippling them. You're crippling them. You know what I mean? And that's not right to do. You know what I mean? But your approach is, let me pull this nigga to the side. Let me pull this person to the side. And I'm going to give you that respect to do that with you. Because for real, I'm going to either get the fuck away from you or you're going to bother me so bad that I'm going to put hands and feet on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that becomes the
You know what
ultimate.
I'm saying?
I ain't fucking with you ever
Yeah,
again.
ever
Yeah,
again.
that's the deal breaker right
You know
there.
what I'm saying? And that shit is very toxic.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like that can be extremely toxic. You know what I mean? But you don't want to be an enabler either. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like you're becoming an enabler. You know what I mean? Like you feeding that dumb shit, and then now you're an enabler. You know what I mean?
I feel like
you feeding it. You know what I mean? That's no good.
I feel like both of y'all brothers explain that shit to the T. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna add quickly, briefly, and we can move on if we need to. But I'm just add briefly. With a toxic person, all they need, in my opinion, this is my opinion, is one person that they hold dearly to give them the real reality of their actions. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who that person could be. It could be a parent, it could be a sibling, it could be a child of theirs, or somebody in the community, whatever.
But husband and wife.
All they need is one person to give them a real reality check and stand on it, and they're gonna have to recognize that shit. You know, that's just my opinion. You know what I mean?
But you got some motherfucking state of denial people out there too, man.
Yeah, and that's when
that just will never recognize.
That's
their
when you gotta
fault.
say fuck you, like you know what I mean? Like but those kind of people we know, you just leave them completely alone.
Yeah.
If you can't accept any wrongdoing, that's come on. That's basically saying I'm perfect.
Yeah, I'm perfect,
and we know that's not true.
And my accountability level is 0.
Exactly. Now I really can't fuck with you. Not only are you toxic, you're delusional.
Yeah, you're delusional.
On top of it,
you won't be held accountable for anything.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
You're Mr. and Mrs. fucking perfect.
Yeah,
and the world should revolve around you.
I agree.
The sun rise and set in your ass,
and that means
you know what I'm saying?
Get far away from because there's no rehabilitation in that person at all.
No, it's not
at all. You know what I'm saying? Like that just doesn't make any sense. We all know there's nobody on this earth that's perfect. So if you have no accountability, that means you fuck you perfect.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't never fuck. I'm good. Everything I did was great. Oh, so when you robbed that, when you stole that shit from your sister, because you was in your bag.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, you think that was cool?
When you stole Auntie change on the dresser,
you think that was cool?
I thought that was cool.
Come on, man.
It wasn't cool.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It could be the smallest things. You mean to tell me that's okay? That's okay?
Not even close, guy.
You know what I mean? When you blatantly just lying. I mean, blatant just lies. Like
I could tell some fairy tales sometimes. I done told a few.
We all did.
Yeah, we all kept on lying.
It might have been.
But I'm talking about this is who you are. And you think that
I tell funny white lies. Shit that you going automatically know this nigga's bullshit.
Yeah.
And I bid off of it. You know what I'm saying?
But you
I want to see if you gonna carry it so I can bid off of it. But when you blatantly just lying
and you really standing on like it's true, like you standing on it like
Mufasa ass nigga, the Lion King.
Yeah, no Scar.
Yeah,
I gotta give you Scar.
Yeah,
I can't give you Mufasa.
Lion
Scar's are the biggest lie.
All right, yeah.
I gotta give you Scar.
Simba ass nigga,
total liar.
When you become the Lion King, then you got to go.
And guess what?
I can't believe anything you said.
Eventually, the hyenas will come and eat your ass.
Yeah. Eat your ass.
Because they're gonna hold your feet to the fire. And guess what? They come with a clan.
Yes,
They
sir.
They come
Bunch
as a
of them.
gang.
Bunch of them.
Yeah.
And
They
you
do.
all alone.
You
That was
all
a good one. That
All
Scarface
alone.
was good. That Scarface
And you
was
all alone.
definitely good.
Well, we've been pulling from the
Yeah.
Lion King. Damn, we moving the
See, we got
cartoons?
the- like,
Hey, we
moving
moving.
the
That's what
cartoon?
came out the Lion
Oh,
King.
shit.
Them lion, them hyenas will tear your ass
Yeah,
up
tear you the fuck up.
for being a
You
gas
pulling
machine.
quotables from
Yeah,
cartoons?
oh,
and
because
shit,
you gassing. It's time to get him out of here.
Yeah,
That's bad leadership.
bad leadership.
Let's get him
Bad
out of here.
leadership.
All you do is geese. What you doing as a straight geese artist? All you do is geese.
selling the fucking dream. Everything you selling the
That's
dream.
horrible.
That's ugly.
That's your purpose in life.
Yeah.
Just geese.
Is this the geese? Just sit on a block and lie all day.
Yeah.
Just lie all day. Nigga, get the fuck away from me.
You got disgusted with
Yeah,
that shit.
I'm
man.
not-
Yeah, you got disgusted with that shit. You said that's your fucking purpose.
That's
That's
your
your life.
purpose in
So
life.
the block.
You sit on the block and lie all day. I ain't gonna
We
lie.
know you lying. You was with
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna ask y'all this. I don't know how it went in Dodge, but back in the day, we had the deli. I know y'all had y'all delis, but the old heads just sit in front of the deli where I'm from all day long, drink the beer, and tell a million fucking
us.
lies.
I know your fucking lies.
And tell a million. And I used to sit around listening to these niggas. I'm like, and I'm little nigga. I'm like, but I know they. I'm like, what the fuck is they
Look,
talking about?
that's
This
how
is
they're.
bullshit. Like this,
You're
I'm a
lying.
little motherfucker. I'm like, this is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So is that your purpose
That's
all
your
day?
purpose. To sit,
All day,
to sit and tell
is
lies.
just sit around,
That's ugly.
sit around.
That's an ugly joint.
Grown man, what do you say? Drake said, grown man liars sitting around a campfire.
Oh, tell a fairy tale.
Yes, telling
my
fairy
God.
tales. Oh,
That
okay.
nigga,
fuck
that
shit.
nigga Nas said some niggas are sitting conversate with liars all day.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Like, are you kidding me?
Nah, I ain't it's shit. Yeah,
I ain't got time.
It's all geese.
Yeah,
what am I here for? I can't do it.
Can't do it.
I leveled a balloon on hot air.
Yeah.
Narcissist
crazy.
at his best. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shantae Hurley, yes, I agree.
Yeah.
That's big time narcissist shit, man. No accountability, all lies.
All in the club.
Yeah,
all in the video.
Always bullshit.
Just telling lies.
Just gassing.
Just telling a bunch of fucking
Yes.
lies.
You gotta listen. Be aware of them narcissists. They are around, and that shit is not good.
I mean,
Not good at all.
to a degree, I think we are all
We have
all have a
narcissism.
degree of
I don't.
narcissism in.
Remember, I said I was gonna say that.
I
You know what I'm
think
saying?
it's. Go ahead.
This is my way of saying
I think it's levels to that shit. You know what I mean? It's levels.
Listen, if you didn't have a narcissist in you to a degree,
Right.
then you'll forget about yourself and pertain to everybody else. You'll lose
Right.
yourself.
Yeah.
So you have to be self
Somewhat.
to a degree.
Yeah,
You
somewhat.
know what I'm saying? You have to be.
Mhm.
But see, that word gluttony comes into every play.
There you go. Too much of something is
Too much of something is nothing.
It's too
It
much.
gets you nowhere.
It's too
You know
much.
what I mean?
Too much.
So yeah,
And I feel. Let me add to that because I'm in agreement with. We can all have some narcissism. We all have a level of it.
Mhm.
But when you lack empathy, is what makes you a narcissist.
Hey,
When you just don't care who you hurt,
yeah.
how you went about it,
Yeah.
no accountability. That's narcissist
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
101. Like you are the epitome of what a disgusting individual is.
Yeah.
Because you're only worried about you in this big conglomerate globe of world.
right,
You're only worried about you.
right.
You're not worried about your kids, your bitch, your
How you
brother,
doing, man?
your sister. Nobody. What's
I
going
see you stop
on, Jay?
taking a listen.
I mean, appreciate it,
Appreciate it,
baby.
bro.
Appreciate that.
You want a drink? I'm gonna drink. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, like that
Clean
shit right
kids
there.
love the community.
That shit becomes,
Yeah.
you know, the empathy part. You have to have that. Y'all take. I'm gonna go get the brother a shot.
Go ahead,
real
do what
quick.
you got
So why you doing? I'm gonna go take a piss.
All right, so
Well, you go grab the joint then.
yeah,
All right. Well, let's
grab-
go over in the back.
you know, fuck up the
Oh,
Christmas
you,
money.
but no, we can't. Both of us walking away.
All right.
Yeah. So you know what I mean. Like my thing is, he gonna grab that joint for you, OJ. My thing is, you know, you just gotta.
appreciate.
My thing is, like I said, you lack empathy for people.
Mm.
Is when you become a narcissist. That's
Yeah.
when you become real fucked up individual.
Yeah, but it's
Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask you this: would you say that sometimes that's necessary to have the lack of empathy and sympathy for people?
Give me,
I'm talking about giving certain situations.
You want to say Clay with him real quick?
Yeah, of course.
Where you just have to, where you just have to say fuck it, fuck you, and fuck it.
Oh, man, what's your name, brother?
Well, you can call me Albert.
All right, Albert, my man.
Hey, man, you just fucked me up, bro.
Listen, Clingkingz, you know, because we are the streets. We outside doing our thing. We OG pop pass said, man, y'all brothers inspire me a little bit. I had to pull over for a second. Nah, come stand right here, OG.
Y'all let the camera get you.
I'm staying right here, baby.
Hello, people.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we told the brother come pass for a minute, come kick it with the Clingkingz, man. Albert, man, we appreciate that, baby. Yes, you know what I'm saying?
You know it already.
We are the streets, you know what I'm saying? We having a good time. Hey, Al, just real quick. Just want to know one thing. I'm gonna ask you real fast. Where you from, brother?
I'm from Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
Oh shit.
How long you been up here?
Oh, about a year.
About a year? Oh, well, you just passing by working or something?
Just passing by.
Okay.
All right.
Listen, man, shout out to Jacksonville, Florida. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My name. Yes, sir.
So, say it again.
Huh? Yeah, probably. Knock on the door.
So the topic that we was on, right? We'll ask you, how you feel about enabling toxic friends? Toxic friends.
Yeah, speak a little bit louder, brother, just in case.
You can sit right here. I gotta use the bathroom anyway. I ain't do it yet.
Got our passerby, man, Jacksonville, Florida, coming through the block,
doing,
man.
Just knock on the door, bro.
They coming. Go ahead, brother. How you feel about toxic friends?
Yes, sir. Clingkingz podcast, brother. Tune in, brother.
Go ahead.
Clingkingz.
I like
Clingkingz.
doing what I do.
Appreciate it,
Okay.
bro.
You know,
All right, now you do the same.
Yeah, that's all I like to say on that.
All right, so what you out here doing as far as working? What you doing?
Well,
What's going on?
Well, I work out at the kitchen, you know, with Marriott.
Okay.
Like that. You know.
So you're a chef.
Somebody in the bathroom.
Okay.
And, no, I mostly do cleaning.
Oh, all right. Okay.
That's what I love.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but,
how long you been doing this line of work?
I've been about 45, 50 years.
Oh, you been getting it in.
Yeah.
So you been living in Jacksonville, Florida your whole life?
No, Georgia.
Okay.
I did James Brown.
All right.
In town, Augusta, Georgia.
Augusta, GA.
Yeah, so we, you know.
What's the difference between Georgia and Philadelphia? How you feel?
Civil War.
Civil War? What you mean by that? Give me.
Well, that's why it started, because of the mentality.
Okay.
The North and the South. You see, right now, most people up north believe that they are, well, United States citizens.
Okay, keep going, keep cooking.
But down south, where I'm from, we believe that we are Confederate states of America.
Okay.
People not knowing there's two Americas.
Break that distinction down for me. Please. Yeah, because I need to know that.
Okay, well, the United States it only covers the North.
Okay.
You see, so when y'all come down south to the Confederate states of America,
that's why they still got them Confederate flags down there. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, you got to come right.
Yeah, they letting you know that too.
And you can't come down that bullshit. You can't do it. That's
Give me an example.
That's why I like Donald Trump.
So you like Donald Trump?
I like.
Okay, good. Tell me why. I want to know why.
Because see, I worked around. I served them. You see, I've served them. You
Okay.
know, in my capacity, I have served them, not knowing them personally.
Okay.
You know. But I did occasionally shake hands with a couple of things. But then that's all that is. That's a long story.
Hey, brother.
That's a long story.
But I tell you what, brother,
all in my travels.
we do appreciate your input.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
We appreciate your input, and we want you to be safe out here, bro.
Oh, I will.
We want you to be safe out
I
here.
will
All right.
be.
We appreciate it, man.
Okay.
Listen, Albert from Jacksonville, Florida, a passerby. We had to bring him in. He said, your brothers brought me in.
Yeah, he cleaned with the brother.
We had to bring him in, man.
And he gave his story. You know what I'm saying? It dropped some knowledge on him.
We appreciate you, your travels and then your insight. We needed that.
For sure.
Okay, I'm glad I was able to help.
I appreciate it, brother. You be safe, man. We really appreciate that.
Take it easy.
Yes, sir, brother.
My hands is wet. All right now.
Albert, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes,
you
sir.
know what I mean? Like Jacksonville, Florida, he on his way going to work, he doing his thing. He only up here for a year and he's going back down. Am I correct?
Yes, I am.
All right,
brother.
All right, now.
Enjoy,
Take it
yes,
easy.
sir. Enjoy yourself, Albert.
Be safe. You understand me? Be safe,
Yes,
brother.
sir. So, listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is Clingkingz. We are the streets.
Mm-hmm.
We want to make sure we get no biased opinions. We want to know how you really feel.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll work with that. You know what I'm saying? And the brother gave some good insight, and I appreciate that.
Different too.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Very.
Yeah.
And that's some things we got to talk about. And we will in the later segments, we will talk about these things. But just know, this is Clingkingz, man. If you pull up, we're not saying you're guaranteed to get a quote in, but it's likely. We don't know.
Yeah, hey, man, we ain't that big yet.
Well, we ain't even trying to be on no arrogant shit. Like,
we ain't that big yet.
we coming to have a good time. We having a good time.
That's right.
That's what we here for. We have a good time, baby.
I ain't know when we get big, you got to pay for a parent.
Well, you know what I mean? We're having a good time. Yeah. Well, this is a capitalist society.
Yeah.
This is American way.
And listen,
This is the American way.
all I know, where's the bankers? Y'all got to talk to him. He's the banker. Hey,
This is
what
the
it
American way.
it is the American way, Jack. So, moving on.
New drink.
One thing I like right now about Clingkingz is we give purpose,
Yeah, I think so.
right?
I think so.
We got a platform. On our platform, we're talking about a lot of things.
We have a
Whether it's
growing
honorable,
platform.
growing platform.
No, I'm just
No.
I'm
What you,
just ad-lib, baby.
we talk about in-house, out-house,
Mm-hmm.
relationships, manlyhood, womanhood, little rap, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little singer, you know,
Yeah.
little controversy, whatever it is, right? But what we're doing is serving purpose for ourselves and showing people that they can make a purpose in life as well. You know what I mean? So, like, how do you feel about a person, or how do you feel about a person that don't have no purpose?
Well, I believe how we wrote the subject matter down is a person that doesn't have a routine,
Okay.
and I'm talking about a purposeful routine,
Mm-hmm.
is a person that's lacking purpose.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to my folks today. You know what I'm saying? And I was just telling them, I'm like, yo, bro, like we gotta make a little routine up. You know what I mean? Because we getting out of the habit of doing certain things. You know what I mean? And when you get out of the habit of having a routine, I think your purpose can be lackluster. You know what I'm saying? Like, you and I, brother, like this brother, he's shitting all over us right now. This nigga's going to the gym
Every day.
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
We got fucking health problems, and we ain't the fuck made an appearance at the gym yet.
And I sent the text out to
Yeah, I was about to say that. Andy sent the text out to us.
Wiz sent me back, but Wiz had a important doctor's appointment.
Yeah, I got an
He
excuse.
never responded.
He's a piece of shit because and he respond to everything. He wanna
Exactly.
I was asleep.
Yeah,
I want
get
for
the
my brother
fuck
what I
outta
want for
here.
myself.
Get the fuck out of here.
I was asleep.
Nah, man, but I'm just saying, like, having a routine. I don't give a fuck if it's waking up, having your breakfast, working out. You know what I'm saying? Just doing something that you look forward to doing every day. You wake up, you kiss your wife. You wake up, you hug your girl. You know what I mean? You kiss your kids. Whatever it is, I believe that you should develop a fucking routine.
I mean, the first routine is making your fucking bed up.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
That's the start off for the
Yeah.
day. You know what I mean?
Wake up
That's a clean
and do
We
something.
Clingkingz. I'm sorry.
And let it
Listen, hold on, real quick,
and let it be
Wiz.
purposeful. You know what I'm saying?
We got a lot of other shit that we may do, but besides for Clingkingz, we got a lot of brotherhood shit that we do. You might see us give a dab up, a little finger joint. That's what we do.
Yeah,
Those are still equal to Clingkingz.
exactly. like this.
Yeah, I mean, those are still equal to Clingkingz.
That's
That's
player,
just inside shit that
that's
we
the
do.
player shit right
Yeah,
there.
you
Yeah,
know what I mean, shit we
that's
do.
when you players.
You know what I'm saying? But let me interject real quick, because I'm paraphrasing, but this came from Iron Mike Tyson, and Tyson said, along the lines of this routine thing. If you don't try to, if you don't outwork the next motherfucker, you're not destined for greatness.
Right.
So your routine is outworking. Kobe woke up at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, he had a routine.
And he was the first one in the gym, the last one in the gym. That was his routine.
He had a routine.
Because he was destined for greatness. And you, in order to be great, you have to go with it. So Wiz said, starting off episode of 12, he said, we've been 3 weeks running consecutive.
Yeah.
That was the routine.
Yeah.
That was saying, he was saying, without saying it, we got to stay polished. Yeah. We got to keep working.
Right.
Because if you don't, then you're not destined for greatness.
Yeah.
You're trying to get there when you feel like it. Yeah. That's not, greatness is uncomfortable. Routine becomes uncomfortable.
It becomes uncomfortable.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes for something for yourself.
It begins uncomfortable.
Exactly.
Until you get
into
there you go.
There you go.
Routine.
The muscle memory.
Yeah.
There you go.
The mental memory, the emotional memory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All this counts.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But have a purposeful routine.
They count.
You know what I'm saying? Because without that purposeful routine, lacking purpose. You know what I'm saying? You're lacking purpose. You know what I'm saying?
We set up today in record time.
Hell yeah.
No, we danced for it.
Hell yeah. Because usually
we was ready to go.
Yeah, but that comes from
routine.
You know what I mean? We've been doing it. We've been
ready to go.
You know what I mean?
Everybody knew their position. Everybody grabbed the position, and everybody went with their routine.
And it just happened naturally. Ain't nobody had to
say
nothing.
It just went. We didn't have no arguments. We were worried about setting up for the routine.
Right.
Going.
That's crazy. The first part is setting the mics up. That's what I do. Set the mics up, get the cords.
Yep.
She's grab the other end of the cords, set it up to the computer and everything. Set everything else on the computer.
Wiz was gathering the topics. We was ready to go.
That's what Wiz do.
We figured it out.
And then Wiz ended with the icing on the cake and wiped the fucking lenses off. Make sure
always
be ready to go.
That's your pet peeve
ready to go.
That is your pet peeve right there. But everybody got a purpose.
Yeah, that's definitely my OCD shit.
Yeah.
You gotta wipe it off. It has to be right. You can't look all smudged the fuck up in the camera.
You have to have a routine to become great, and that's in whatever field or whatever thing that you into. That's the way I feel about it. Your routine going to make you great. Like, I'm starting this gym thing off. I've only been fucking with it for about a month and a half.
That's good shit.
I've been going every day because I said, you know what? Fuck it. That's what I want to do. Because my goal is to transition my body in a different way that I want to see, that I want to do. And it doesn't consist of me saying, I'm just going to watch the movie then just chill. I'm just going to relax while you eat. No. Go now. Now is the time you go because you don't want to do it.
So can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
If your body, your transformation, your body transformation doesn't happen in a timely fashion that you wanted, would you be willing to go to the extent of getting surgery?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Listen, I'm glad you brought that up. That's I'm glad you brought that up. There's a phenomenon going on, obviously, with that kind of surgery. And listen, I'm not knocking nobody. It's your body. Do what you feel. Do as you please. All I'm saying is, no, seriously.
I'm about to cut.
Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm just giving I'm gonna give my run and you go.
I'm about to cut.
I had these conversations with my lady and shit like that, and I say, listen, it's your body. Do what you want as you please. But remember, in all things, you still have to work at it.
Gotta work it out.
You can't just assume a snip and a nip and a tip, and you good. Because then you're still going to be the same fat slob. Yeah. And I mean that no disrespect. I mean it in not moving, not doing anything.
Fucking same fat slob.
You know what I'm saying? Like not moving, not doing anything. You still got to go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My thing is this. Like, I don't have a big problem with that, but what the fuck is wrong with their navels? Their navels be somewhere around here, probably maybe an inch and a half away from the, their groin area. Then it be all the way up there in the middle. They fucking stomach. Their navels be about right here. That shit is disturbing to me.
Very disturbing. Like back in the day,
like you remember back in the day. You know what I mean? When I first started going down on girls, you know what I mean? I ain't had a lot, but I just tell bitches this: if I
used to teach 18, right?
There you go. Pow. Yeah, you see this type of shit. Y'all remember the Happy Trail?
No.
Nah.
Huh?
The happy trail.
The Happy Trail is the trail that the little
Oh, the
thing,
hairline,
line.
hairline
Yeah,
fracture.
that's called the Happy Trail.
All right.
Yeah. See,
They cut all that out though.
no, it's still a Happy
Just
Trail.
shave it.
No, they shave it, but it's still a little
Go
Happy
ahead,
Trail.
go ahead.
I love the
Good
Happy
story.
Trail.
Go, I'm listening.
That shit is turning into a happy motherfucking travel because they fucking neighbors is up here now. You know what I mean? It would start with their hair, then it'd be that thin line going to their navel. You know what I mean? Now that shit is way up here, man. The middle of their stomach. That shit is disturbing to me.
Right.
Like I just don't get it.
I mean, history repeats itself.
Yeah,
in different structure, right?
I don't get
Because
it.
you remember in like the 1920s and 30s, the women used to take their bottom ribs out. That's why their structure, their form, the way it was. It used to be like that.
Yeah, those not girdles, but what were they called?
Something like a girdle, but I
Tight
can't think of it.
motherfuckers.
But the shit they tighten up
Yeah,
in the
them tight
1920s.
joints.
That's why they used to do that. That's why their form was like
They
that.
took
You
their
know what I mean?
ribs out.
Yeah, they took their bottom ribs out.
What?
Look that shit up, yeah.
But that's why I want to say this. I want to say
That's some
this
shit,
is why
man.
I now here's the non-narcissist in me.
Come on.
I empathize with women.
Okay.
Corset.
Meaning,
Shante Hardy, shout out. Corset.
meaning they have a whole different level of beauty that's pressed upon them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah.
and women are way more mental with this one. We all have vanity,
Yeah.
but they're it's a difference for women. Of course, I'm a man. I can't completely understand, but I empathize what I'm saying. So I have no issues with women doing the surgery thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I'm pro.
Yeah, but I ain't got an issue.
Whatever you want, it's your body. What you want to do.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, in my opinion, this is just me. There's only C's speaking for C's. I was one of them brothers who still was attracted to the woman that was a slim figure, little to no ass. That didn't bother me because it was natural. Mm-hmm. It's who you are. You're still sexy to me. You're still beautiful to me. I was attracted to the woman who had all the ass and no breasts. You're still beautiful to me. That's mm-hmm. That's the way God made you. That's the way you are. Mm-hmm. So, I know society rains down on y'all and wants y'all to be this certain figure. That's not the way it is. Women are not. No woman is built the same.
Nah.
That's what make y'all individually beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
I like a woman that look like a woman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like a
confidence.
Real quick,
I like a woman that look like a woman.
I just want to say this last thing.
You know what I'm saying?
In your quest of beauty, just realize one thing. Beauty is different to every individual that you meet.
Yeah.
But beauty ain't shit if you don't see it in yourself when you look in the mirror.
Exactly.
Beauty's only skin deep.
So that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Beauty's only skin deep. Oh yeah.
For sure.
That was real.
You know what I'm saying? But damn, brother, you finessed that motherfucking topic so good. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Because I'm just giving it from the real perspective. I'm serious.
You did such a fucking good job.
Clean me, motherfucker.
Hold up. Synchronized clean.
Shout out to Shante. Synchronized, baby. And the corset from the 30s and shit. We appreciate
corset?
it. Corset?
Okay, cool.
I think that's what Rose had on the Titanic, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking with the broke nigga with the biggest dick.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Hey, we go. Let's keep it a buck.
All it took was a motherfucking
Let's
walk.
keep it a buck.
It took a walk on the boat, and they leaned over, and she gave him the yank.
Boy was a millionaire.
Yeah.
She went with the broke peasant with the big schlong.
He was a lane with a billion.
But guess what? He had promise.
Yeah.
Like she knew he was gonna. He had what's the word I want to say?
A will in him?
Yeah. Something about him, like she knew he could be something.
Yeah.
This fucking overly paid goofy, and his dick's fine. And ain't gonna know.
Yeah. He ain't pounding the way.
I actually said something like that in my bar. I said
he ain't pushing P like he supposed to.
Yeah. She said, nah.
I call pushing P pushing pipe.
Give me the broke peasant with potential. But that's what I'm looking for. He had potential.
And my new bar, I said a lane by a Tesla. He's a Tesla driving lane.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what
can't unlame a lane.
She said, give me him.
Can't unlame a lane. If you're a lane, that's what you are. If you're a lane with money, you just A rich ass life.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Bottom line.
We got anything?
Yeah. New drink. What's happening?
Shout out to all. Listen, hope if we move on, Snack.
Mhm.
Shout out to all the ladies that may have had surgery, maybe thinking about it.
Mhm.
Listen, it's your body. Do it as you please, baby. But believe me, it's brothers out here like me.
Yeah. We just love you like you are, baby.
We love you the way you are, baby. And
We
listen,
love you
ain't
like
nothing,
you are.
wrong with the gym.
I'm gonna tell you what I really
Ain't
love.
nothing wrong with the gym. Just getting it right. You
Listen,
know,
can I
man.
ask y'all opinion on something? Is it just me? I love stretch marks, yo.
Of course, because it's
Shit.
I love
that's
stretch marks.
it's
I'm not talking about
women
them.
marks.
I'm not talking about them deep joints. I'm just talking about them joints that look like
That's right on the cheek.
tire stripes.
Yeah.
Oh, I sit there and suck the motherfuckers, man.
Them Jones are shit.
Oh man, that's like a good because a good steak got marbling in it.
Go ahead,
You
boy.
understand me?
Go ahead.
Good ass got marbling in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it ain't got the marbling, I don't want it.
We said,
That's-
Yeah.
So with that being said, the last topic is love language.
Love language.
In many different shapes and forms. Whether you tell us you love her in the morning,
Now,
get her flowers,
when the
whatever.
young ladies had gave us this topic, I was a little unsettled.
I was
I was a little unsettled.
At first, I was
But
a little disgusted by it.
They were so mature how they
About
broke
it.
it down.
Shout out to the young ladies being
They
mature.
were very mature.
They
Hold
were
on,
so
Rain up.
mature how they broke it down. I was like, damn, you know what I mean? That was that they finessed it.
Yeah, they did.
You know what I'm saying?
I was shocked that they actually was talking like that.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't
I
shocked
was-
because I sit there and I listen to them all the time. I wasn't shocked. I was a little uncomfortable when that came up, but I wasn't shocked. You know what I'm saying? Let me hit that a little bit.
Yes, sir. Well, they always say women mature faster than men. I tend
Yeah.
Oh,
I tend to believe that.
Listen,
I tend to believe
listen. That's a fact.
that. Yeah, all right. Well,
That's a fucking
you
fact.
get your joint. We gonna cling on that.
I ain't, I'm a little bit.
No, but we gonna cling on that because
Splash.
the young ladies,
Yeah,
you know.
that's a.
And
that's a
hold on,
fact.
listen. I wanna mention them by name because they my daughters and my nieces, so to speak. So I want to shout out my daughter Naya, Brianna, my niece Morgan, Ariana, and all the little ladies that was with them. I don't know them by name. It was like two other ones that was with them, but Morgan, Naya, and Brianna, those are my daughters, my nieces. I raised them, and good to see them speaking the way they were. That was great.
And they gave us old niggas some great topics tonight. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
And we appreciate it. They
They
definitely.
was definitely doing their thing with that.
But jump into it. Love language. I was confused when they was telling me.
Very
So I was
confused.
like, what's love language?
Yeah.
I don't know, right? So they were like, you might wake up and want to, recite some poetry. It could be a touch. You know what I mean? You spending time, and that was a whole little thing. I don't have time to spend time with every bitch because if every hoe want me to go, I'll be confused. You understand me?
That's a good pull.
Don't make me
Good
hurt my
pull.
hand again. But anyway, on some real shit. I had to hit you up with the dumb shit. Nah, but when they was breaking that down, I was like really interested. I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Maybe they can help me out with, me practice on sharpening up my love language. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My love language might be burning some Palo Santo wood and some sage and just having a intellectual talk. You know what I mean? Because I'm really getting into that shit. You know what I mean? And I might want to sit there and hold your hand and we just eye to eye and just close our eyes and listen to some chiming on the fucking YouTube channel. You know what I mean? And then we have a good session right there. Yo, I did it. Yo, that's amazing. I did it. And the crazy part, when I did it, the female I did it with, she told me the same shit I seen. I was like, what you seen? What did you see when we were doing it? She said she seen heat, colors.
Oh, okay.
She was like, yo,
so
that's
she was
amazing.
In the falsetto.
Exactly. Like, I was like, yo, I seen a red color.
I was
seen a red color. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Always, I get a little, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for love.
No.
I'm a sucker for love.
I'm glad you said that.
Sucker for love.
I'm glad you said that. I want to respond to Wiz's last statement first before I go into my spill. But I feel like here's another thing that, we have been programmed to look at sex as if,
Is this nasty?
No. As if a man can't enjoy it in his way.
Right.
Like you got to be just gutting a bitch always DMX style.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Give
niggas,
it
yeah, you know what I
Give
mean?
it a Keisha.
Niggas don't, you
That's
know,
what you call about the
motherfuckers don't want to
Keisha.
understand that
Give you the Keisha.
we like it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, don't get me wrong, we gonna always be pit bulls at this thing.
Yeah.
But you know, certain situations call for certain moves. Yeah. So for you to see colors,
yeah,
you wasn't gutting it, you wasn't you was grooving.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't have to tell me that. I knew that. So that's what I'm saying. For some especially men,
and she pissed all over me.
For men,
that shit was like
society wants us to just
dog
fuck our bitches. No, we made love to our women. Yeah. We gutted them necessarily because everybody got a different situation. Yeah. But we still make love to your woman. Like you still can't treat like a piece of meat.
You got to,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be a balance. I believe in. I'm gonna use an old term, making love. It has to be a balance.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's a time when you get a little aggressive. There's a time you got to be soft.
I call
it.
And be like water and just let it flow. You know
exactly.
What I mean? Yeah. Let it flow into whatever's going to flow into. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree. So
I'm really good at love language.
I just want to say, this real quick.
Love language.
I'm really good at love language.
Hearing the young ladies even speak of that was mind blowing to me.
It mind blew me.
It was mind blowing to me, and I was actually shying away from the conversation at first. I'm like, I don't want to talk about that. Like, I'm like,
yeah. I mean, but that's understandable.
You know, I was a little shy behind it, but
when she started breaking that shit down,
listening to them, like, they were listen. They 18, 21. That's their ages, but they were talking like women, and that's one thing I had to realize. And the brothers, we talk,
and we got guns in case y'all want to act funny one.
Women are women. They 18, 21, but they're women. They're young women in training. Right. And they want to talk about these things because they look at us like the uncles, the father. Mm-hmm. And they say, we want y'all to, touch on that because we look at y'all in this level, so get some feedback. Mm-hmm. Boom, boom, boom. So I also want to add love language that I've recently done, which is a couple of days ago, which was something very light. I ended up me and my lady talking, and I was like, yo, she was doing laundry and I was doing some other shit. I said, yo, meet me at Rita's real quick, get the water ice, right? Just because we was nothing major.
So spontaneous.
We ended up sitting out there.
Being spontaneous.
Got a joint. Yeah, we sat out there for about a good hour. We talking, we eating the joint. We just having a good time. She got shit on her ice cream that she ain't want. She knocking it off. She's shit falling. We laughing. We having a good time though. Mm-hmm. I ended up telling Rod about it. Rod ground me up. He's like, nut ass nigga. But we were laughing though. But then he realized, like, he said, some real shit, bro. That was love though. That was thorough. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And it wasn't me trying to be spontaneous or it wasn't me trying to be anything more than just let's get a water ice. But it turned into something.
A moment was created at that point.
Exactly. There you go.
There you go. A moment was created. That love language really stretches far.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, love language is when you call your girl by a name that nobody else called her by and she responds to.
Ooh, facts.
Remember we used to walk the decks, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, what you say to your girl?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, for me, it's I got a couple ugly young John on. You know what I mean? Like, I fuss with my girl.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, we got
what's up, shorty? You know what I'm saying? Like, certain things.
What up, Franny, baby? How you doing, boo? Thanks for checking in.
Franny.
You remember niggas used to call their girls shorts? Yeah, that's my short right there.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's my shorty. Yeah, that's my short.
I don't know. Don't get me
wrong. But what Snacks is saying real quick is it's actually happened. Mm-hmm. We was down on Virginia Beach. It was me, Snacks, Swoop, and I forget the boy name. It was one of their peoples.
What's his name? Russ or something?
Russ. There you go, Rush. How the Russ? And we was all of our girls was walking ahead of us, like maybe 5 or 10 paces. Nothing that we couldn't understand. But the fellas were talking, the ladies were talking, but we wasn't too far from each other. We was like I said, 2-3 hands away, as far as that go. So we was talking about, yo, what you gonna do? I mean, yo, watch this. So Snacks to his joint, whatever he might have said, and Shan responded, even though there was a deep conversation.
Right.
She turned around, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I hit my joint. Yo! Turn around, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Hit his joint. Who hit his joint? No, it was like, this was what we do when we around each other. You know what I mean? Like, that's our language. Like, and they knew, everybody knew their own situation. and that was a beautiful thing. So that was a good pull.
Go ahead. I got a couple too. Go ahead, brother.
Once again, love language.
Fran said, "Hey y'all, thanks, baby. We appreciate the love.
Like even when you lay in the bed, and you just fucking kick each other.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
I'm that guy. I like.
I like that shit. Like I'll draw. I get it. She might be sleeping. I put my whole leg over. I love to play. I love to play. You know what I mean? That's my love language, though. You know what I mean? Yeah. It makes them smile. Yeah, for sure. They know that you still love them.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You snap about something in the crib sometimes. That's a love language. They know that you still care.
Right.
You still need them. You get what I'm saying? Like, not need, but you know what I mean.
No. Like, but no, need is fine.
Need is necessary. Need is necessary.
It's like people get the concept of need fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like love language definitely stresses.
I think that's cool. That
word
is
just sitting and having a drink with your lady on a late night
and
having the music playing.
Yeah.
It's a love language.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like we ain't got nothing else to do, but we know what we can do in the crib.
Right.
Let's go ahead and pour some drinks up and just get it popping, just talk. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Agreed.
That's my deal.
You know what I mean?
I just thought about my little what do you call it? The words, what do you call it? You call your girl such and such.
Young John.
I used to call my ex-wife Tink, because she was so small.
I
always
but she respond.
I viewed her as a Tinkerbell. It's just weird shit. So she was a little woman.
Tank.
Yeah, she was a little woman.
But then she responded to
So I used to call her Tink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, when my lady sneezes, I call her Tinkerbell when she sneezes.
Oh shit!
I'm like, look, Tinkerbell.
Yeah, that little cute joke.
But that's love language.
No, it is, and then people. That's why I said society get it fucked up, where they think we just on some gorilla pimp shit. That's not who we are. Like,
first of all, that's not realistic. Yeah,
like we respect and love women.
Yeah, like,
and I respect and love my lady.
Yeah.
So I give her that. You know what I mean? And we also know how to tap in our own way. Yeah. You know what I mean? See, women sometimes get it confused where, he ain't give me roses in it. Yeah, 2, 3. Bitch, that ain't my love language.
Ain't your love language.
Yeah.
See, I'm that guy though. I buy you roses.
No, and that is cool.
You know what I'm saying? But I also got a quote I use. I ain't a pimp, but I got pimp's ways.
I'm the nigga.
You know what I mean?
I'm also
you can go straight to the top, babe. You ain't afraid.
If you lose your pimp, you'll lose your lady.
Yeah, I think so.
It was a reason why she was attracted to you.
Yeah, you got
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But it's not all gorilla.
No,
it's not all gorilla.
You like the gorilla every now and then.
It is a softer side.
Absolutely.
Like with the sex, you know what I mean? Like with the sex.
It gotta be a balance.
You got fucking, you got sex, and you got making love.
Exactly.
Every now and then she wants the gorilla.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Every now and then she wants the gorilla.
Silverback.
And then once again, you come in the crib like, yo, clean this shit the fuck up.
With the big great diamond on the back.
Great diamond. Every now and then you come in the crib, you say, man, clean this shit the fuck up. It's not even that dirty. You just shut up. She want the gorilla sometimes.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Then you grab by the back of the neck, bend over.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, you grab by the back of the neck, you bend over, and you just gut her.
Listen. Well, hold on. No. You're right. But now here's the flip side of the love language. Sometimes your woman will flip on you.
Yeah.
And you be like,
and try to provoke you to.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, no, she'll flip on you until you gotta eat it because you was in the wrong. You draw, and she gotta give it to you.
Yeah, she
like, I finally got this nigga.
And I love every bit of it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, yo, she fucking snap.
And she got you like, all you can say is, bitch, fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's it.
I like
listen to a song, whatever.
Listen, I like
when I did it, I still did it this way. You're like, nigga, you know you lost.
I definitely find time.
Yeah, you lost.
A way to place blame.
Yeah, you lost.
I do that all the time.
I'm gonna read the rec king.
Yeah, you lost. Yeah, you lost.
I try to read the rec in the
You lost, nigga.
But I'm at a point in my life, like today, whereas though I might not give it to you right then and there, but I'll call you or I'll shoot you a text.
Absolutely.
I shoot you a little text, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to say it.
Oh,
yeah.
I get petty like that.
Hey, baby, you was right.
I shoot you a little text.
Hold on, what you got?
I got a skizzle.
Hold on. Show fast lane.
Yeah, I got a skizzle.
All right. Show smoke, because smoke fucked up.
I got a skizzle. That's a Scotch got, nigga. I got a skizzle.
Oh, yeah, all right.
You know what I mean? But yeah. Let me see.
But you know, that love language is necessary. All right, 8 minutes. All right.
I love that conversation. I love that conversation. Simple fact is, I know we get on this joint, we talk a lot of shit, you know what I mean? And we got a lot of politics with us and all that, especially tonight. We did a whole lot of politics tonight.
Hell yeah.
But love language was probably one of my favorite topics tonight, along with controlling your environment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like you said, you can be hard as nails, but you gotta have that person that can bring that softer side out of you. You know what I'm
Agreed.
saying?
Gotta have a
And-
balance.
And more than likely with me is a woman. You know what I mean? You know, and sometimes you play that role. You know what I'm saying? You play that role like, you know, nothing can bother you. You can't be fazed. The right woman has a way of seeing through all that maze and all that moat you done built up and all this castle and garrison that you done built up and put in front of you, and they can maneuver right through that shit. They can see right through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, pussy, you really a teddy bear. You really a teddy bear. You understand me?
I like Garrison.
Yeah.
You caught me up with that.
I like Garrison.
This nigga really know about Dungeons and Dragons and shit.
It was on my frequency, nigga. It was on my frequency. I still got a skill.
Dungeons and Dragons in the month.
Dungeons and Dragons. Hey, because we were talking about what you hyped about coming up. I ain't get mine.
Still got a skizzle.
The Targaryens is coming up. Game of Thrones Targaryens.
Yeah, cuz don't fuck with it.
Ooh, you gotta get on it, bro.
Cuz don't fuck with it.
I know it.
They ain't
You
this
gotta
shit.
get on it, bro.
They ain't this shit. He ain't none of that. You know what I mean? He like nigga movies, and you know he reads nigga books.
Yeah.
I do.
Those
actually, yo, shout out to Lee. Lee just dropped me off a book today. I'm gonna read this, John.
Who, bro?
Yeah, Lil Lee.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lee. You know what I mean?
What's going on, nigga?
Motherfucker, man. He
Yeah.
got a lot of big things. He got
And listen,
and all that.
anybody that needs a personal trainer,
that's the man for it.
Lil Lee, go holler at Lee. And he got workout sneakers and all that shit.
Hell yeah.
Go grab like Lil Lee doing this thing and Ben doing this thing.
Yeah,
like,
consistently.
I didn't work out with Lil Lee
about, like,
plenty of
4 or
times in
5
my
years
life.
now?
Yeah,
Longer than that. He been
like definitely longer.
Yeah,
but like really got everything together.
Yeah,
it's been about 4 or 5 years.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Lil Lee, like little real shit, like
you know what I mean. Just seeing his little daughter's daughter just had a birthday. She just turned 1. You know what I mean, his son. You know what I mean? He just, I don't know how.
Olympics, he's doing this. I mean, not in the Olympics, but he's doing this thing.
Yeah.
Shout out, bro.
And I think the children.
Yeah, gonna make it there.
Listen, Lil Lee, yo, check him out. Like I'm telling y'all right now, this nigga's a real fucking life trainer to get you back in shape, get you right shit going on. Thorough brother right there. Like I said, I posted some things, and he called me up. He's like, "Yo, cuz, I got a book for you to read. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop it off for you when I get back with my son from that little womb." He called me today and dropped the book off to me. Like, he ain't bullshitting. You know what I mean? So shout out to Lil Lee, man. Check him out. Personal trainer shit. He got sneakers and shit for you, you know, for training and shit. Yeah. Check him out. He got a website.
Hey, Shantae, I want to say thank you for that. She said it was our first time tuning in. We grabbed her with what we're talking about, and she's going to tune in again. Hey. I'm going to sit here and say, Shantae, we are on YouTube. Please like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you missed is go on YouTube. You'll catch it there.
Yeah,
for sure.
And share with your friends, man. Just we three cool brothers that talk about all kinds of different subjects. You know what I mean? It's really 4 brothers, but the 4th brother ain't here.
Yeah,
that brother man from the 5th floor. The brother man from the 5th floor. He ain't here today.
I call him Casual Mike.
Yeah, no, Casual Rock.
Casual Rock. I call him Casual Rock. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm just noticing he took our engineer from us too.
He did.
Our engineer ain't here today.
You know what I mean?
Hey, King, nigga.
Because King could have stepped in, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Come on, bro. No, but
you know what I mean?
Shout out to King.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Rod. Shout out to everybody that came through tonight, you know what I mean, and held it down with us. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We want y'all to like, share, subscribe, you know what I mean? And just keep on rolling with us, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
man. In the words of my man, Snacks, it's only one way to go, you know what I mean? And we just getting better, you know what I'm saying?
That's it, baby. Well, you know, we know this is what we do. You tune in to Clingkingz, you know, we always give a final thought. You know what I mean? No, we're not Jerry, but we giving a final thought. That's what we do.
I gotta go first tonight.
Go ahead. You got it, man. Final thought. My
final thought is to give thanks. I like to give thanks to my son from the conversation, Jabril. Okay. You know what I mean? The monumental conversation that we had earlier. You know what I mean? You definitely opened up your old pops mental capacity today, bro. I like to give shout outs, you know what I mean, to my nieces. You know what I mean? Naya and all of them. You know what I'm saying? They came through and gave us old dogs some new tricks, you know what I mean, to talk about. You know what I mean? And just
Shout out to
shout
the
out
young
to the folks that's supporting us, man. We 3 weeks consecutive. We're gonna see if we can make it
Hold
4.
on, hold. Let's do that. 3 weeks
That's
consecutive.
that synchronized clean.
You know what I'm saying? Snacks, you want to
My final thoughts is I'm gonna repeat it. There's only one way we can go, and that's up.
There you go.
I want to thank everybody who tuned in and the new people who tuned in, the new viewers. Shantae Harley.
Yeah.
Shouts and respect. Me and her we was in every grade together growing up. You know what I
For
mean?
real?
Every class.
Oh,
every
that's a
class.
cleanse. That's a cleanse. That's a cleanse. That's a
I'm talking
cleanse.
about like love her mom.
That's
mom,
a
you know, I know the whole family,
cleanse.
you know what I
Okay.
mean?
What was she smarter than you?
She was in the gold class.
This nigga fucked me up with that. You gonna wait till the end to start shooting?
I know.
What the fuck?
This is Clingkingz. It ain't no.
God damn.
I'll walk them into it every
Yeah,
time.
this nigga. So I
Boy,
said, we were straight A motherfuckers, man. So anyways, right?
She was. You was.
No, I was for sure. She knows.
Lying.
And she can contest. Shantae can contest to that right now. I was straight A. Fucking Anyways, fuck Liz. Shantae Harley, I want to say thank you for tuning in and for your real opinion. You know what I mean? That means a lot to us.
Yes.
All y'all opinions mean a lot to us. We wish you would express them more. You don't be biased.
Yes.
Let us know what's really going on. The website will be coming soon.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Hell
The
yeah.
merch will be coming soon.
Hell yeah.
Watch out for Dodge City Barbecue. Hope you can make it there.
Yeah. 27th.
We will be
August
airing
27th.
3 weeks consecutive. We'll be working on the 4th week next week, and it will happen. I feel it.
Oh no, it's coming.
I feel this shit happening. Go to YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. God bless y'all.
Absolutely. I'm gonna leave it off like this. Appreciate all y'all. Everybody that tunes in, everybody that shows some love, share. You know what I mean? Just checking out our content. Just checking in with niggas who trying to do something. Like that shit means a lot. You know what I mean? Even if you don't comment, but you're just viewing. Listen, I appreciate all that. You know what I mean? Like we doing this because this is what we felt like we needed to do. You know what I mean? We have a voice and we felt like we want to talk, but we also giving a voice for the voiceless.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I like the way you said that.
And we gonna touch on shit.
Selling hope, baby.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah.
That was awesome.
We gonna touch on things that you know might not be the most popular thing. We gonna touch on some funny shit, but we just trying to grow. That's who we are, because that's what people are. If y'all understand that, that's what people are.
Yeah.
You can't be one way. So understand when you tune with the Clingkingz, you gonna hear everything and everything. I'm fucked up.
Anything and everything.
There you go.
Yeah.
So with that being said, listen, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, like, comment, subscribe. Listen, all we gonna do is keep coming and hitting y'all with harder and harder content, because all we gonna do is keep growing.
And listen, man,
Yeah.
jump in the motherfucking inboxes and give us some ideas.
Put your shit out there.
Yeah. Give us
They
some
ain't
ideas.
Alchemy gave us a couple of John. We put it up before
Give
we
us
go
some
try it.
ideas. We'll definitely.
We ain't afraid of no fucking questions.
Yeah.
Put them out there. We're gonna give them out. We
I
don't
ain't scared
care.
of none of you.
None of you. So listen, man. Clingkingz is a movement. We are the streets. We are trying to make a movement. We are trying to bring everybody in, and we trying to make this shit pop off. If you out there, you doing music, do that shit. You doing art, do that shit. You building businesses, do that shit.
You podcasting?
You
that
podcasting,
shit.
do that shit. Come to Clingkingz. Clingkingz come to y'all.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
We out here to build everybody up. So with that being said, man, Clingkingz is out.
Yeah.
Catch us
out,
next
baby.
week. New content.
Yeah.
Catch us on YouTube, man. Wiz, C's, and Snacks. We out of here. Yeah, that's a wrap right there, baby.
And she said always was on top of his shit, just to let you know that, boy.
Say.
Always was on top of his shit.
Okay.
Know what I mean?
All right, cool. Because I know you'll let it fly sometime. You'll let it fly.
Yeah, I
Make sure
do.
you say that, John Snacks.
I
YouTube. Yeah, that was